mistakes. Bruh. My N-word.
I want a ninja.
Hello, everybody, and welcome.
Fucking watch it.
We've got an excellent connection today, Kevin. How do you feel about that?
Excellent.
An excelente
Like Mr. Burns.
connection.
Oh, what's up? We got some action in the chat. Welcome, welcome. Danny's got to get that Discord message out. Maybe a tweet or two. I don't know. So this is
No
when
tweets,
I
just a
usually have to fill
Discord.
some time like this.
Dance, monkey. What up, everybody? It is Tuesday evening, and you know what that means.
Oh, yeah.
What does it mean? Do we have a button for that?
I don't know.
No, we don't. It's the Clout Route podcast.
Hello.
Episode 85. Can you say that in Spanish?
No. But Carla
French?
might be able to in chat. Look at that. Pest, Babs, only mistakes.
French?
What up? Not at the moment, no. Maybe I might. Maybe get back to me later. I kind of dropped off on Duolingo for a while. I haven't been. I'm an embarrassment to my family.
So what up, everybody?
I can still say the cuss words though.
Oh, I like that. Save those for later. Maybe
Okay.
drop a couple of those.
After wait for 3 minutes, just in case YouTube's starting to look at
We don't
those
want
cuss
YouTube
words
France
too.
to block
Yeah,
us.
how about Mac, huh?
Oh, goodness. All right. So tonight we've got, some shit to talk about. I mean, we've got eggs. That's the first story we're going to hit right here at the top. We've got SWAT teams, in real life streaming, Sneako, Adin Ross, Fousey Tube, Drew Barrymore.
At the same time.
Has Drew Barrymore ever been on the Clout Route?
Maybe.
I don't think so.
Have we ever done any deep dives or retrospectives? I'm sure she's been mentioned by name.
Maybe.
Just because we've talked about some young famous people before, and she's like one of the first people you think of, right? Child stars.
Yeah, I guess.
That
Yeah.
luckily got bad for a while, but kind of
Was she a
got it.
crackhead or something?
I don't know about that. Probably, allegedly. I only say that because I feel
She
like
doesn't watch.
there was around a time when everybody
Fucking
was
watch it.
trying the crack route.
Hey, don't knock it till you
Wait,
try.
the crack route. Whoops. I just started a spin-off. Look for that on Patreon.
It's not a spinoff, dude. It's right now. It's life. Oh, anyways, crackheads aside, egg cracking, okay? That's the first thing we're going to talk about today. Egg cracking. When's the last time you cracked an egg, dude? Do you cook?
Do I cook? Yeah. Yeah, I do. Been known to cook occasionally, but egg cracking in general, it's been a while. I'm not a big breakfast guy. You might not know this about me.
Know what they say about egg cracking, right?
I can't tell you exactly when I did it last, but
Oh, goodness.
I can tell you what method I don't employ.
So this is what I'm trying to get to you. The next time you guys are out cooking, starting your breakfast, bring your kids along, turn on your camera, and let's have a little TikTok fun.
That
okay?
sounded like horrible advice. I just want to eat before it gets clipped out of context. I want to say I don't.
So check this out. Okay, so this guy
Danny
says
doesn't care what you do with your kids either. Okay, just so we're very clear.
Yeah, no, actually, you're right. Let's clarify.
Just being extra safe, okay?
Oh, goodness gracious.
It's I heard from Jennifer
I think we
Aniston.
make it
It's a
look
tough time
worse.
out here.
I think we make it look worse when we do that, but that's fine. Anyways, oh my gosh, get off my
What's
screen.
going on here?
Let's check this out, okay? Look at the latest trend. We watched the NPC trend the other week. We're getting on these TikTok trends, okay? We're trying to. I'm posting to TikTok. People are finding us on TikTok weirdly, okay?
Oh.
So we've got to stick on these TikTok trends, and here's the new one. Next time you're making eggs, Kevin, maybe do it with your dog or something. Get a new dog. Get a new dog and get a camera and set it up just like this. Crack that fucking egg right in your dog's head. Okay?
You buried the lead.
Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Hey! That was very nice.
She's
the
right.
poor kid is
She's
like-
so right. That's the thing.
Fuck, dude.
Wisdom right there.
Why do you do this? Come on, dude. The kid even knows better, okay? Let's be
It's
real.
dumb. And also, listen, from a former professional, you don't want that many shell fragments in your eggs, believe it or not. I know not everybody knows that. Some of you guys
Look
eat
at all
some-
that down there.
eating
That's a
some
lot
crunchy scrambled eggs, you know. No, it's not good.
That's a
We
lot
need-
of shell.
Where's that Twitter dude, the tribal chef, the Chef Reacts guy? I just found out about him earlier
Yeah,
this
we'll
week.
have to watch him on the show at
Yeah,
some
I
point.
want to know what he has to
I
say
also
about
heard
all
about
this.
him. Tribal chef.
That was very nice. Can we do it to you?
There you go. Logic.
Bitch.
Golden rule. And then you drop all the eggshells.
So when I see something like this, I wonder how much of it is like set up or not, I guess. Do you
Everything's
think this
fake.
is authentic?
I don't believe anything that happens on the internet anymore. I actually, when you were out earlier, I looked behind that curtain just to make sure. You know, like I no longer know what's going on with production.
Carla in chat says Liver King. What, is this the precursor?
That's how it starts.
This is how it starts. This is how you make a Liver
God.
King. Make them eat the shells and everything. That's what they do next. That's
Next
the
thing
next
you know, it'll be
TikTok.
milk
She's
and
drinking it.
protein powder in there, and replace the eggs with what was it? Raw chicken? What? Well, I don't even
God,
know.
that was
It was
so
awful.
foul, dude. Let's not revisit that one, okay? So yeah, this is the new trend, I guess. Crack fucking eggs on your children.
No.
Child abuse, essentially.
Well, yeah. You never know.
See, we watched something on the last show where it was like, remember it was the food? Oh, they had pizza and chips
Yeah.
and some strawberries
That
for
was
dinner,
abuse.
and that was abuse.
Processed food.
So if that's abuse, which I ate pizza and chips many times for dinner.
And never once for breakfast, though.
Yeah, okay. But if that's abuse, what do they think about fucking why would you do that, Mom? Cracking eggs on your fucking baby's face?
Yeah. You're all getting locked up.
I like
You're
it.
losing a bunch of social points, you know. They wouldn't do this in China. They wouldn't dare. You wouldn't be able to get a loan if you did that. Did it on camera, nonetheless.
Here,
Ridiculous.
I'll show you another one here.
These kids out here just it's bad. Like, you know how much I hate this though. Like I'm trying
It's
to
a
just
trend.
sit here
There's multiple.
and
We're gonna
just
see a
throw out,
compilation.
you know, a couple of one-liners and ha ha ha, isn't this funny? But it's bad enough to use your children for clout. But you're also gonna, you know, just forget anything about the quality of your food and just, you know, you're just gonna dirtify your
You think
food
they ate
by
that?
smacking. No, they're wasting the food. There's just
Yeah.
everything
Yeah.
about it sucks.
There's somebody
Everything about it
starving that could
sucks,
eat
man. You get your kids off TikTok, you loser.
So I'm gonna
You should,
show
like, write
you.
some jokes or something.
I'm going to show you a nice compilation here of a bunch of people doing it to their children. Tons of child abuse, okay? But I figured it's perfect timing. Ren is in chat right now. Hello.
What up, Ren?
Let's show the audience your... And grab the other thing, too.
Oh, I gotta do them both. Damn.
So, well, first...
This is also child. If I were a child, this next thing that follows the shirt would probably be considered child abuse on this platform. So make sure you like and subscribe, so I don't have to keep doing this stuff for free. Okay. Appreciate you. Here we go.
Oh, goodness
We've
gracious.
got bang.
Open
Look
your
at
merch.
this. I'm about to open it, but we got to. People want to see an unboxing right now.
I
You
like
can
that.
put hashtag unboxing and get a few more clips. Oh God, look at that.
Whoa.
I didn't agree to that. Hang on. I didn't sign a waiver.
Oh, better watch where I point that.
Yeah, what else is on that desk, huh? What do we got? I'm gonna litter.
Just throw it.
Studio littering. Let's go, baby. All right, hang on. We gotta do this the right way. Gotta do a complete reveal
Uh-oh.
of the merch. Here we go. Bam.
Oh shit! So you got the inverse of me, dude. You got black shirt, orange, stuff. Picture.
Is that art? Is that the word? Is
Art.
It, paint? You got the orange paint?
I couldn't pull it out. Okay, but yeah, you got the inverse.
Famous last words, man.
Yeah, I'm right. You got the inverse of what I got. You got the black.
Yeah.
With the orange.
Cannot
print,
wait.
And I got orange with the black print. So
Look
pretty cool
for this.
stuff.
Look for it on the shout out. You'll get to see it. I got the perfect hat for that.
You gonna wear it next time?
Yeah, I got the perfect hat for that. It's gonna be great. Might even be season 6 thumbnail worthy. I don't know, cause listen, see, I'm doing my work right now for season 5's thumbnail, so we'll get it. But shout out to Ren.
Shout out to Ren.
Can't wait. Looking forward to the next merch drop.
It's renshaus.com, but it's like German house. So it's RENSHAUS.com. Ren's house.
Whose house? Ren's house.
So go check
What
it out. If you
up?
want
Oh,
some.
sorry, Dev. I hope hopefully Dev didn't burn steaks trying to check out the merch. But don't worry, Dev, you'll be able to catch it on the replay and also probably this Sunday. We should be good this Sunday for a shout out, and I'll have it ready to go. Boom.
So while oh my God, did you hear that? While this isn't the NPC trend again, okay? While we're watching,
I went to Google
this egg cracking TikTok trend. Why don't you pull out those trendy tarts, okay? And let's get this out of the way. So you guys saw me on the short the other day hit some ghetto gastro peanut butter and jelly toaster pastries, okay? So Kevin's going to try one. And I just want your full reactions, like from opening to bite, okay?
All right.
Ghetto Gastro. Peanut butter and jelly toaster pastries.
I'm going to work on my ASMR
I'm sure people
second
don't.
channel
I
right
don't
now.
know if they like the
Whoopsie.
crinkles.
My N-word.
Inappropriate.
Whoops.
Okay, hang on.
Wrong one.
Okay, your first words were "it stinks." I
Okay.
remember that. So
Okay.
I'm going to try to give a little different evaluation. It kind of smells like you know those workout protein bars, but like the chocolate ones?
Oh, okay.
But that,
I
but
don't.
like mixed with Fig Newtons.
I don't.
Yeah. No? Never?
No workout bars here.
Okay.
But okay. I don't know. I don't think that has anything to do with it. I don't think there's any like protein shtick. It's
Mmm.
yummo.
You see inside it? It's so good.
It kind of looks like a Nutri-Grain, right?
Mmm. Gastro so good.
Gastro good. Gastro good.
Let's do this. Let's see how does it break. You know, it's pretty firm. Okay.
There's no thing.
Give to it.
The thing
Oh,
I
there you
noticed
go.
about it.
There you go.
No icing. Interesting decision, I thought.
What do you think's inside there?
Gross. What's
where's the
inside there? Let's
peanut
see.
butter and jelly.
They turned the friggin' frogs gay.
Whatever's in there. Tell me how it tastes, Kevin. Tell me how it tastes. Connoisseur. Food connoisseur, Kevin. Toaster pastry connoisseur.
I don't taste peanut butter or jelly.
What do you think, though? What's my 5 out of 10 look compared to what you taste right now?
I need an entire glass of milk
You don't have to eat any more than one bite.
just for the bite that I've already taken in, which, by the way, was about that much. All right, it's very thick and a little dry, if I'm being honest.
It's thick, huh?
And I think the aforementioned lack of any frosting just really kind of really adds to the dryness. Look out, review, bro.
Get it out.
I'm coming for your spot, bro. I'm gonna be the antithesis. He reviews things in suits. I'm gonna review things in plain one color hoodies, and but we're gonna do it in really nice venues. So see, we're gonna mix things up.
Carla asked if it's supposed to be eaten raw. I guess it's a toaster pastry. I guess like technically,
Okay.
yeah.
Mm.
You heat it up in the toaster. Do you want to heat it up in the toaster? Are you compelled to do that?
We'll save that for next time.
Well, there's one left, and I don't want it. You can take it and do whatever you want with it.
4 out of 10.
4 out of 10. Poland's rings. I'm pretty sure you're supposed to toast them.
Yeah, well then that's not fair. We'll give it a 6 out of 10.
Okay, fair enough. So our
I wish this was
average,
milk.
you know, we'll just give them a 6 out of 10 average. You know,
Listen,
Round
post-show,
up.
I'll toast one up. I'll eat it in the car on the way home.
Do a car video.
And yeah, I'll park in a parking lot and
I like
review
that.
it. It'll be good.
So we're going to talk about Miles Cheong.
No.
He is, you know, a X/Twitter geek, as they say.
You know, they say that?
Somebody does.
They say that, I don't know.
But he's a loser. He posts here. Okay, he's got the good video here. So I'm just kind of looking at his text and like, oh, God, I should have picked a different person to get this video from. This new TikTok trend is making the rounds, in which moms are cracking eggs on their kids' heads. Some are calling it abuse, while others are saying it's harmless fun. Where do you stand on it? Actually, that's not as bad as what I would think coming from Ian.
Yeah, he's out here farming reactions to, there's nothing wrong with that, you know?
So let's check out.
Here's one for you.
Let's check out some of these childs
Which
getting
one
abused.
is the parent in this situation? Are we at this point? We need to talk about how irresponsible it is to crack eggs on your little brother's
this
head
is
for
fucked.
clout.
Okay,
because
come on.
I am no way. Come on, get out of here.
That's
What are
not
we
the
doing?
mom, huh?
That
That's
can't
the
be.
sister.
That can't. That's gross. Come on.
That
They're like the same age.
hurts.
Get out of here.
Dude.
I wanted to crack it.
Horrible. It's horrible.
Well, the first one, I mean, that was pretty tame. I expected the kid to cry, so.
You know, some of these kids have hard heads. You'd be surprised how many things I ran into as a kid. Some of you probably aren't surprised by that. Probably explains a lot to a few of you, but
Can I tell you something funny? Not funny.
does it have something
It's
to do
not
with me
funny.
running
It's
into
tragic
walls?
and crazy.
Sure, yeah.
But a funny reaction to something I said the other day. I was telling somebody about the Lucy Letby thing that we talked about before, the baby killer. And the reaction from me telling that to somebody was, "Oh yeah, I went around the neonatal at the hospital and just thumbed a couple baby skulls while I was there."
Come on!
And I'm like, what the fuck kind of thing is that to say? And the baby killer, and they're like, no big deal. I thumbed a couple soft heads in my time.
She set a new record, huh? Okay. Jesus, man.
You see, these are the kind of
That's
people I hang
classic.
with.
That's classic small town Midwest America right there. You know. We
Yeah.
just take that trauma, we bury it deep down with humor.
Right, that's what this is too, right?
That's what you do.
These
You tell
kids
some
are just going
jokes.
to bury it deep down. It's funny, right? We'll get over it.
I don't understand this at all. I don't even see why it's entertaining.
Here, let me back it up. I mean, their reaction is kind of funny.
It's because they're
honestly.
shocked that they're getting their heads cracked.
Yeah, their fucking heads.
Well, their not their heads, the eggs cracked. Okay, maybe it is funny. I don't know. That one's kind of funny because she just didn't react, but now she's crying,
Right.
which
Classic baby thing.
is
to
a
do.
very funny thing that little kids do, you know. I don't know if you guys have ever tried this, but whenever a young family member of mine falls down, instead of going, "Oh my God," I actually celebrate. I'm like, "Oh yeah, hell yeah, you made it. You landed." Just to see if it'll like help the delayed and inevitable crying turn into nothing, because, you know, maybe sometimes it's just, "Oh God, what happened? Are you okay?"
Gracious. Right.
So yeah, you know, yeah, I tried that one on my brother a bunch of times. I'm like, "Hell yeah, dude, you nice one."
Sorry,
You didn't
I
break
found
your
that really
leg.
cringy.
Hey, you know, I'm not here to
Not
give
you,
parenting
this.
advice.
Go, crank it.
See, your kid can't even be mean.
Woo!
Your innocent kid doesn't even want to do that
Yeah,
to
she's
you.
still trying to figure out what happened with that egg.
That hurts. Are you okay? No.
Ready?
Yeah.
Wow, dude.
See, man.
I mean, that's like straight trauma. That kid's like, dude, fuck my
she's
mom.
like, no, fuck you, and you did it for TikTok. That's my thing. Like, you're talking
You're
about
such a bitch.
a bunch of kids who always give a shit. Like, when I just felt like the emotion of being embarrassed was so much more magnified for me as a child. Except maybe did it like maximize? Did it peak in middle school? That's what I was trying to ask. Like, when for you was your peak of like anything can make me be embarrassed? You know, what age was that where you're like,
still be embarrassed?
I don't want. Well, yeah, I mean, we all can, but there's a certain point where like you being embarrassed in public is no longer the greatest fear to your existence. At one point, you know, assuming you had a relatively easy life, or at least that you had a safe living, you know, a safe home, at one point at school, probably like getting embarrassed at school was one of your biggest fears. Like, I don't want to look like an idiot in public. And so to be on your fucking mom and dad's TikTok,
Get it out the way
on
early.
a viral thing and get embarrassed in front of everyone. Like, those kids are going to hate that, man. But, hey, I don't know.
I think I got it out of the way early, honestly. I fucking, you know, I mean, it's probably not a surprise. I was like, I acted out as a child.
So Danny would have grabbed 2 more eggs and just cracked him on his own head. Like, ha, ha, ha. People laugh. Ha, ha, ha.
Yeah.
I know nothing like, I wouldn't have done that at all. That's not how I would act.
So
No
I
way.
guess it's a good thing that they did, like, TikTok and that kind of thing didn't work the same. I mean, TikTok probably didn't even exist when I was a kid. No, it didn't. But
Probably not.
You know, I forgot about a couple, like, you know, sometimes I lose a couple 10 years in my age sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, when you were their age, you couldn't get on the internet if your mom was on the phone. So I doubt it. I doubt they were running them old TikToks, but.
Well, you know what I mean? Like, I guess there was America's Funniest Home Videos, but my mom wasn't like setting up the camcorder to like fucking trip me or whatever.
You know what? Dev End is on to something in the comments. She says, when parents are old and need help, the kids are going to put them on TikTok 3.5. And that's kind of, when
Like,
mom
look at
and
my
dad
dumbass
can't wipe their
mom.
ass anymore and they're in a wheelchair, guess what? I'm going to be cracking eggs on your bald ass head.
I like that.
For clout on the internet.
Grandpa's like, did you get me? Did you get me my water? Just you throw a fucking egg right.
Ready
in
for
his
breakfast, Gam Gam? Ah. Ah.
I like that.
gram.
That's a good idea. We'll bring that around. I like that.
Do it. Yeah, file that one away.
I'll
Put
remember
that in your time capsule. The best. Come on, man.
2.
Some of the kids don't even get a chance to react, dude. They're just like, "What the fuck just happened?"
Yeah, you know, they're just in the safest place that they know in their whole existence. You know, just.
Pez says my mom used to laugh too when she smacked me with the belt. I mean, yeah, my stepdad had the big slab of wood paddle or whatever with some notches carved in it or whatever.
Was he in a frat?
That's probably where he
fucking
got the
Skull and
idea,
Bones?
but he
What is he,
used
a
it to
fucking
fucking
Freemason?
whoop my ass with it, and he'd
Jeez.
laugh. I mean, you know, when
Well,
he's picking up the plank of wood, then my eyes get big, and I'm like, oh fuck. And he
You didn't
thinks
have
that's
to.
funny.
You didn't have to go pick a stick.
No. They had a
You
stick.
get in more trouble if you pick a weak one. You pick one that breaks, and
This
now
one
you're
was
getting
a-
some more.
2x4.
Woo!
Yeah, well, sometimes I deserved it. Maybe
Wow.
I guess I don't
We're
know.
opening up a lot of. Welcome to Free Online Therapy Tuesdays. Poland says, Kevin, did you get beat? What do you think, Poland? Do you think anyone could stand a young version of me? Absolutely. Yeah.
I'd beat you if
I
you were
got
my
beat
kid,
by lots of
Kevin.
people. Yeah.
I would definitely do this to you. Oh, suck
My
it.
parents were frying bacon on my head for their AOL Online profile. Why did I say AOL Online? Good God. American Online Messenger.
Okay, boomer. I like
Ooh.
it that some of these kids are privy to the joke. They're like, fucking, oh, I'm on TikTok already. I've seen this joke like 10 times.
Yeah, I've
And they
got a
get
burner
mom
phone.
first.
I hide it under my dresser, Mom. What? I mean, at least the Ninja Turtles are still cool.
Oh, he was into it. Uh-oh.
Well, yeah, these older kids might be not as upset by it.
I paused it right before the child abuse, okay? You ready? Trigger
Now
warning.
you get it in slow-mo.
He was cool with it.
Okay, this one's not cool, man. Come on, man.
I don't even want
I ain't got anything to say about that. What? That's your own family.
hit some sound bites or something.
Just gonna do that
Hit
for
some
what?
sound bites, Kevin.
Bruh.
Sorry, I found that really cringy.
Yeah, I was really...
Fucking watch it.
I was really...
What? Did you know that one was on there?
No, I didn't make it that far in the video.
Man. See, at least we don't pre-watch everything. God damn.
Well, God, you know.
Oh my God, dude. Fuck.
What rules, you sons of bitches?
That was so inappropriate. Don't ever do that to your fucking kids, people. Seriously, don't do that to your kids, people.
If you're gonna do something, just I don't know. What should we do? What should we do that's not as bad? Is there a better option? Because I do feel like a little embarrassing your child has been part of the culture for a long time. I am blessed that there wasn't an internet, so that the things that parents or aunts or uncles did to try to embarrass me in public aren't living, forever online. But it's probably going to be a thing, Danny. I just hope it doesn't involve smelly eggs going forward, because those things are fucking expensive now, dude. How much money did we just see get wasted?
Wow, Pest says how many of those eggs are frozen?
Ooh.
Damn, dude. Now that's child abuse. Now that's fucking child abuse.
Frozen eggs. God damn.
Give me a break. Okay. All right, so moving on.
Now
A submission from the audience. I thought that was another good thing to open on,
Let's go.
past the egg opener. What's better to open on the show with two eggheads than eggs, you know what I mean? I thought that was like the perfect thing. I couldn't find this TikTok as a regular video, unfortunately, because I always prefer these fucking things as regular videos, but now they're shorts or TikToks.
hey.
So fuck me, I guess.
Thanks a lot, Zoomers.
But anyways, Pest in the audience today, he sent us a TikTok here, and he wanted our thoughts.
What up? Shout out, Pest.
TikTok, short, whatever. What the fuck? You get the deal.
It's at USA Today.
So there you go.
What a world we've come to.
Go fast.
Now, I don't know.
Go fast.
Oh,
Go
God. Here
fast,
comes the
no.
car, huh? Oh, my God.
Bro? What?
So complete
Why would you
and
drive your
utter
car on a road?
annihilation there.
Fake.
Now, it sounds fake, okay? Let me just be real.
It
It looked real. He fucking hits smack right on this fucking car. But just the way the guy behind the camera is talking sounds fake, doesn't it?
It's. Can we watch it again?
Performative. Yeah, we'll watch
I
it.
feel
We'll
like there's
play
a
it
good-
back. We have to. Unfortunately, TikTok's work. We have to play all the way through, and then we get to play it back.
Oh, yeah. That's good. That's good. Good for you, YouTube.
So we'll get back to it. But yeah, what was your thought?
Just by the way, because he turns the camera away, and then you see the car. I'm wondering, was it really the guy who was rolling downhill, or did they have like a second guy ready to hit the car at a lower speed? So yeah, was there a cut made?
Why? You were fucking stupid. I literally told you to stop your car.
Yeah,
Why
you're
did
not
you
a
have
cop.
to sneak past, bro? Why? Was it worth it, bro? You just fucking
Was it
almost
worth it, bro? He's on the
I
ground
told you to
now,
stop turning the
bro.
corner. Bro, he literally flipped over your entire car.
Don't fucking. I love it. Hey, sorry, buddy. Why would you expect people to not drive on the road because you're filming a fucking skateboard video?
Dude, we're doing a TikTok, okay?
What year
I'm
is it?
on the road. We're doing a TikTok, Kevin. Quit being such a prude.
This is dumb,
dude.
man. It's so dumb.
Get out there and do some crazy TikToks, Kev.
Yeah. You just got to go somewhere more abandoned, all right, where no one's gonna find you if you break your leg, and then you got that to worry about. But you know, it's a dangerous game out there being a skateboarder. That's why I never advanced past the driveway. Just didn't have the heart for it.
Probably good for
Or
you.
apparently the bone structure.
Unfortunately, I think I did something like this, and it wasn't even for TikTok, dude.
Better call Saul.
I can remember one time when I was, God, dude, I had to be.
Slipping Jimmy over here. That's what we're looking at.
My sister was old enough to jump on the pegs of my bike, so I had to be probably some kind of teenager, and she was pretty young. Okay, pretty young, and I'm hoping I'm not making this up in my head. I think it was my sister that was with me.
I love a story that starts like this.
But,
okay, good.
Well, the rest of it's pretty concrete. I just can't remember who was with me.
About to hear Danny's Joker villain beginning story. If I have a history, I prefer it to be multiple choice. So.
I'm speeding down the alleyway, okay? In my small town hometown. Speeding down the alleyway on my bike. Sister's on my pegs. I get to like an intersection street with the alleyway, and not paying attention, trying to blaze through, a truck comes in front of me, okay? And I didn't stop in time, so I fucking went. Truck is in front of me, and I hit right in to his door, okay? He's driving, okay? The driver's side door, I crash right into it. While he's driving, he slams on the brakes. I'm stuck. My tire's stuck under his door, okay? My sister her face just hit the back of my head. So this guy's looking at me like, what the fuck did you do just now, kid? Like, doesn't say anything to me. He's just looking at me. I fucking yoink my fucking bike out of from underneath his door. I fucking look at him, make sure Casey's all right, my sister's all right, fucking go right around him and fucking speed away, dude. The guy never said anything to me. He didn't come after me. But I slammed right into his motherfucking truck.
Well, yeah, he probably was like, that was a freebie, you know. Jesus.
Hey.
Old Danny Knievel over here.
Dangerous out here, okay?
Man. So, yeah,
I wouldn't do this,
Danny would have had
though.
no problem cracking eggs on his sister's head for clout. Yeah.
Yeah, you better believe I would have.
Bro, it's more
Hey,
like
sorry, buddy.
Bro. That's a life right there, bro.
It's a life right there.
Call nothing in.
I'm very sorry.
I don't think we need to call. Fuck you. That's a life. We don't need to call a hospital though.
I'm very sorry.
I might get in trouble if we call the cops.
I'm so
But fuck
sorry.
you, bro. That's a life, bro.
So here, we'll watch the beginning one more time so you can see that part where you think it gets cut,
I
okay?
want to see if this was real or a hoax.
So we're coming down.
Go fast,
I mean,
go fast, go fast. Go fast.
There's multiple-
No!
I think it
Why,
was.
bro?
I don't know, man.
there's multiple points where it looks like they could have faked it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Could have been faked, but man, that's just real dumb.
Would you crash full speed into a car for clout?
I mean, I heard things were getting bad in San Francisco, but this tops it, man. This is just insane. You got people running slipping Jimmy scams. And I mean, have we ruled out that the third guy wasn't in on it? The
person in the car?
Yeah, maybe that was part of this prank. Maybe this is all just like
They Fousey'd it.
a Logan Paul Fousey kind of deal, and they're just like, here, we're gonna roll the car out, and you're gonna smack it.
Devin says, dude almost dies. What, bro? That's a life, bro.
That's a lie.
That's
I
a
feel
life, bro.
So bad for anyone that has bro just as the period for every sentence like that. He's like the Birdman of TikTokers.
So there was another suggestion maybe from the audience. Carla told me about some crazy person online. And while the deep dive is like, it's levels of like those videos you see about the most obscure things online, and it's like an hour. It's like a what's that right opinion guy or like Jay Aubrey kind of videos. It's just an extensive like documentary style video on specific people.
Or a Mauler movie review.
This person that Carla in the audience has turned me onto, deserves a video like that. And he has archives and fucking countless videos on all of his various TikTok channels. The guy's name is Trafficked TikTok Paradot. He has other variations of it. Traffic TikTok, whatever.
Okay.
No. Go ahead.
I didn't know
Thoughts on the
traffic
name?
was in the name.
Traffic.
When you were telling me the
TikTok.
story earlier about this, and I won't spoil it, I will let you continue to narrate it. I didn't realize that traffic was in the name, so it just reinforces the things. It reinforces my pre-show opinion, which don't worry, I will share with all of you. But don't let me bury the lead any further. I apologize. But
So
traffickedperiod.com or whatever the fuck it was.
I
Jesus.
can't get into a bunch of his fucking obscure ass videos. I mean, I've got his TikTok pulled up here. Unfortunately, it kind of shares too much information. You see what I got here? That I don't really want to share it on screen.
Oh, mother! Wow, yeah.
He's got everything
it
blasted
would
on his
be
TikTok, all of his information.
Damn near a dox, but yeah.
So I don't really want to share it, but this guy has, we're
But
talking.
you already read his TikTok.
We're
so.
talking 100. Well, right. I mean,
Whoops.
if you go seek it out,
You
I
can
guess,
find it. It's
that's not
public
my fault.
information, but we do not suggest that you do.
Yes, exactly.
Nor do we suggest that you harass anyone. And by God, if you swat anyone, don't ever. You don't
Yeah,
fucking
we'll be
know
talking
me,
about that, too.
dude. You don't know me. Don't think you're my friend.
But
'Cause you're not.
so this guy, okay, he has like hundreds of videos where he's talking conspiracy theory shits, blah 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 blah. But the big thing with him was that he was doing this grift where he was raising money. I guess too was the weird thing about it. He was raising money from people thinking that he is being trafficked himself. Okay. And he's like reporting on TikTok now. I guess he had been outed by people who watched or his fans that wasn't exactly true. He's not being trafficked. And now he kind of lives in obscurity on TikTok. Like, I don't know if anybody watches, and he barely does any videos anymore.
Yeah.
But he was doing shit like we'll pull this up here. One of the weirder things that this guy did, aside from claiming to be trafficked, he also claimed to be a part of this, okay? This disappearance of Crystal Reisinger, okay? This is a real thing, and this person's still MIA, missing or whatever. There's there's some documentaries and podcasts and shit that talk about this specific disappearance and everything. Those kind of shows,
Yeah.
The dude claims that he's involved with it, saying, what was the quote that I pulled from his TikTok stuff? Forced to dig a hole for her, saw things happening to her, burying, stuff like that. I don't want to be too graphic.
Yeah,
But
that's a good catch there. Yeah.
Essentially, yeah, he's saying he's involved with this, and who's gonna believe him after you lied about getting trafficked and grifting that you're involved with this? You're just bringing up some big disappearance case that's well known that you can kind of stick your name to.
Yeah, draw on the map where you dug the hole. Then, right?
Right.
Show us. So that her family can put her to rest, right? But yeah.
Anyways, the guy sounds disgusting. He's on the run, and he's seeking asylum, I guess, because he's fucking
From who?
Suspect.
Himself?
suspect.
He kidnapped himself, and who's he need asylum from?
No, I mean, I think people involved with this disappearance case are saying that, believing him.
Oh yeah, well, because now no matter what, he's committed a crime.
Yeah.
Because when you're an idiot, you can do things like that. You can walk your way into a crime just by seeking attention.
Trafficked by the
it's amazing.
FBI, Carlos says. So that's who it specifically was trafficked.
He was saying he was being trafficked by the FBI.
Well,
Wow.
you see how the audience kind of figured it out. It wasn't.
Yeah, how'd they see through that ruse? Wow.
But anyways, like I said, hundreds of videos. I don't have the energy in me to fucking make a right opinion video about this kind of guy.
No, we're not gonna do a deep dive.
So, but I just wanted to pose the question. It did interest me, the whole story of that, and the weirdness of faking being trafficked for clout, or faking being involved with a disappearance, a real thing, somebody's death. Probably.
Yeah, I mean, I just fake being bald for clout. That's
Right.
not a big deal. Anything beyond that is disgusting. But no,
But-
this is awful. When do we? Hopefully, are we? I feel like we're with Dante going down to the different depths of clout hell. You know, like which circle are we going to? Like, what's the next thing? It's gonna be like mother gives baby up for adoption and vlogs it, or what are we doing?
Right,
What's gonna
that's
be
what-
the next like. What's gonna be the next thing? I can't think of something worse, but
Well, that's kind of what I was
that one
gonna.
wasn't maybe the worst.
That was kind of what I was gonna ask you. Is like, imagine what is if people are willing to go to these lengths for clout, and we've seen other things like jumping out of airplane and recording it,
Crashing your airplane,
crashing
That's the
your
worst. There you go,
airplane
crashing
or
your
whatever,
airplane.
or tons of things people do for clout. What do you think? I just feel like we haven't even touched. We haven't even got to the point where somebody has like faked something. We talked about fake pranks, and obviously this guy's faking being trafficked or faking being involved with this disappearance or whatever, or not. Maybe he is, but faking shit for clout. What if like I was imagining in my head like what if like a studio got behind faking a TikTok for clout? You know what I mean? What if like somebody with money, with means, got behind somebody and said like, I want you to fake like you're being kidnapped and we're gonna fucking put it on Twitch.
Oh, so you're not talking about
TikTok.
UFOs or UAPs?
I mean, maybe if you could fake that
I
convincingly enough and do like a TikTok or a Twitch live stream thing, that would be cool.
Yeah.
That's a good idea, but like I was thinking more devious things because this guy is obviously being a grifting crook, you know, asking people for money because he's being trafficked by the
What?
FBI and lying about it.
Well, you know, I think the craziest thing probably that's ever been faked was the moon landing, but So
we
what's
need
gonna-
we
what's
need a
gonna
present day.
go beyond that. Yeah, so that's what I'm getting at. And so let's just do another moon landing, right? Let's
Maybe
just-
Elon can fake a Mars
Yeah.
landing.
Exactly. Yeah, Dev says Elon's going to crash his rocket for clout. There it is.
There it
Boom.
is. Look, we all are on the same page here. Okay, you guys are thinking what I'm thinking.
I just watched something about 2001: A Space Odyssey a couple days ago. You know, maybe they'll send a monolith out to Jupiter and fake that. You know, and act like that whole thing was a documentary.
I think it would be interesting, like me and you, okay? Somebody funds us. We've got a billionaire funder. Bezos funds us. And I just start, I take the GoPro and I start vlogging. Oh, guys, I'm being kidnapped. This guy fucking threw me in the back of his car and he's taking me to the airport, blah, blah, blah. And just put on this convincing thing. Oh, I'm being kidnapped, whatever. Everybody's watching. And then it turns into a weird travel vlog because we're going around the world as travel vloggers do. You know what I mean? They already do this kind of shit. They already go to Japan and, record everything for clout. Go to wherever, record everything for clout. So it's your travel vlog, but your spin on it is that I'm being kidnapped and we're only getting glimpses of the Eiffel Tower or
alien
whatever.
abductions instead. And
Okay.
so then you go out to all these countries, but you always start your videos from just like a random field somewhere by some mountains. And you're like, well, I don't know. I just woke up here. I don't know where I am. I guess we'll have to walk down into this local villa. And then you're like, oh, it turns out the people here are really friendly. I was able to buy this authentic cheese dish for the equivalent of only $2 American. And then you just like segue back in. And then at night, I decided it probably wasn't best to sleep in my hotel because I just knew I'd be abducted again or whatever the hell. And then you just fucking go on to the next place. There you go. Yeah, do like a little Marble Hornets thing and be like you're being controlled by Slender Man. Ooh, or go full Fight Club, not Flight Club, but it could also be a Flight Club. But yeah, just have like a whole Tyler Durden situation going on where you just hire a lookalike to go to other places where you couldn't possibly be at the same time.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
I like that.
There's all kinds of ways.
You said something about Slender Man, dude. I saw something this week that there were actually 2 kids that stabbed their friend to death.
I thought she lived. Did she die?
No, because they buried her too, I think.
Dang. Okay. But I think I know what you're talking about.
But
yeah,
2
yeah.
kids enacted Slender Man's will or whatever. That's what they said. and like murdered their friend, and then one of them was like
And they made a movie about it.
remorseful and sad and was like, I can't believe that I actually did that. And then the other one was like, meh.
So it didn't work. I'll have to try harder next time.
It's wild what people get into on the internet. That's a whole complete. We're off the rails now.
So
We're off the rails now.
just take a break every hour or so. Walk away from the creepy pastas. You know.
What rules, you sons of bitches?
That's what we're talking about here on the Clout Route. What rules? There's no rules.
Oh, why does it lie?
Here, we got another good one on here. Hit a classic, okay?
Well, you couldn't say shit if you had a mouthful.
There you go.
Yeah. We had a few of those this time.
Another thing I wanted to tell you about, just because, I saw it happening and unfolding. I thought it was interesting enough. We talked about Super Dave and Milltown's Best a couple times on the show. It's been a while now, maybe a month or maybe it's been more than a month, maybe a few months ago.
Time flies, man.
Gosh, yeah, right?
Goddamn.
I was on Super Dave's show, Milltown's Best. It was Valid Opinions Live back then. Since all the Dove cult shit, which I've covered, happened, their show kind of dissolved and fell apart. Okay. Dave's co-hosts were mildly involved and all that shit, so it just kind of fell apart. Dave, on the side, besides his podcast, was doing videos on like this Jeremy Hales guy. I talked about this as well before, and the situation that was going on with Dave and his Jeremy Hales coverage, where he was getting copyright striked for any kind of coverage he did on Jeremy Hales.
It's a bitch move.
It didn't matter if he was just talking about him. He did it with clips.
Is it gonna happen to us now?
He did it with art. I don't know. He's not gonna. We're too far in. Nobody knows.
Fuck you, Jeremy.
We're too
I
far in.
don't even know who you are, but
This guy doesn't know.
If you strike me down, I shall become more powerful than you could possibly imagine.
So, anyways,
That's what Obi-Wan said, but it's true.
Dave talked about him a couple times and got a couple strikes. So he had to go on hiatus, essentially, and private all of his videos, make sure he wrote out those strikes before his channel got deleted. He wrote out the strikes, came back, and decided, I guess, that he was going to
Double
down.
Mom, I'm home.
And
or honey, I'm home.
Well, God,
Oh, God.
He doubled down and he did more Jeremy Hales shit, okay? Talked about him again. Another instance where this guy's a shithead. Now, I can't argue with Dave. Like, the guy seems like a shithead. This Jeremy Hales dude, but I don't know.
Based on the last 2 minutes alone, I would agree, yeah. Just
after
again,
he
not working with a lot, but
after
even the robot is like, yeah, I don't get it, man. Makes no sense.
I
He's
love
kind of an
that.
asshole.
I love that. But no, he came back, doubled down, and I don't know, like, if we got striked twice from talking about somebody and it didn't really result in anything, like, we weren't doing gangbusters. I wasn't doing 100K video because we got mistreated by some bigger channel. No, you're not getting any clout out of it or anything. So I feel bad for Dave that he did it twice, waited it out, came back, and got slammed with it again. And it really probably has not resulted in much health for his channel.
No, it's unfortunate.
But I don't want to laugh at the guy. I mean, it's unfortunate that it's happening, okay?
This will probably work itself out in the long run. I'm sure.
His channel
Jeremy
might get
Hales-
deleted.
Well, no, what I'm saying is like, it
really might.
It'll work its way out. Jeremy's not going to continue to get away with this. I'm sure if he can.
You can't keep getting away with it.
To strike people down when it's not right. He knows it's not right. Bull crap.
The interesting part about all this, so obviously I said he came back, did some more, got copy striked again. But
You're still mad about that punching down comment. That's why he's like he got struck down again. I'm making that up, guys. I'm projecting myself onto Danny here. Don't do
that
Dave.
to me.
I just can't. I'll never stop with that joke. I love it. It's all in good fun though.
So because of all this, as a result of the hate he's getting from Jeremy Hale's fans, okay, check this out.
No.
He says, I guess I am now the one with STDs. These JH fans, Jeremy Hale's, are a trip. I honestly found this funny. I should DMCA it like Hales does my videos.
Don't do that.
Check this out, dude. Somebody did like a song.
Now we're really gonna get struck.
I'm being stupid. Mom's an ass.
He has like Dave quotes in here. If you listen.
Yeah, I think I heard that. Did you say I'm an ass or something?
I have sexually transmitted diseases.
I have sexually transmitted diseases.
See, now someone's gonna make a song of you saying that. You can't watch something like that happen and then just repeat it. Now,
can you believe though?
Man,
can you believe this?
Dude, next thing you know, that's gonna be the next trailer. A song made about Danny singing those things.
Oh,
no,
Jesus.
Wow.
Imagine the level of like obsession there. You're a fan. You're a fan of this Jeremy Hales guy. You see this going down. Oh, this guy. I mean, like, he's relatively small YouTube channel, dude. It's the most obscure person criticizing like a guy that's, 100 times his size. And then this DJ Radis is like, oh, I'm making a diss track on Super Dave.
I'm gonna come at you from the top rope, Dave. Damn.
With the STD quote.
That's
dude.
when you've really made it, when someone you don't know goes ahead and makes a song making fun of your enemy on your behalf, right? That's maybe if we started erroneously copy striking other people's content, then maybe we'd have a bigger cult following like that, a little bit more rabid. Although I will say, we run with a good crew. Our crew can whip something up on InShot like it's nobody's business. All right, they just haven't moved into the music production sides of things, and that's totally fine. We'll get there.
Yeah.
Listen, you guys ever need beats to play with?
Tracks now.
You guys, free reign on any Cosmic Jive beats. You wanna turn that into something to make fun of somebody else? You have my permission. All right, you come talk to me. I'll send you the file. Okay.
But I wanted to look at chat here. Some chat has some comments. V-Dub, nice to see you in chat tonight.
What up, V-Dub?
Devin says, Milktown's down bad.
Oh, is that a burn?
Milktown? I don't know. Is it?
Like
yeah.
milk toast is not something I'd want to be
Milk toast
described
best.
as. But I have been, so, it's a low blow.
Oh, goodness. Pest says, Downstown. I don't know if I know what he means by this one, but Downstown is not the brightest. Okay, nice,
Dang.
nice.
Dang.
Carla says, sorry, but I laughed when he got taken down again.
No, at least I guess okay. We'll see. I guess.
I mean, it's like one of those things where you're
everybody's-
like, fool me once, fool me twice.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, hey, remember that wasp's nest we ran into last week and how I got stung a bunch of times? I got this big old rock. I'm gonna throw something at it.
Check this out.
What do you think is
though.
gonna happen?
It gets kind of funnier.
Again, doesn't make it right, guys. Jeremy Hales is kind of a scrub in my humble opinion, based on this limited information.
So if you check this out here,
Milftown.
okay?
Nice.
Milftown's best.
Nice. I like it. There you go.
He says, this is what I mean. I am legit being blackmailed with this harassment for my silence. Does no one see anything wrong with this? Which I think it's wrong that he's fucking with you, Dave. I'm just being real. Jeremy should fuck off. But a YouTuber creator is allowing his fans to do this. Should I take the deal? So we'll read what they say here. What were you saying, Kev?
Oh, no. Sorry. I'm just reading over here.
He says, Dave says, ha, this is so good. This is on the video we just watched. Notice I didn't DMCA you. Jeremy Hales should learn to take the joke / criticism. And then DJ Radis, the person that did the song, says, take your chance then. Drop all those videos. Don't repost them over and over on other platforms. Cut your losses and move on. If you do that, I will inform others to back off and let you live your life without the harassment. Think about your mental health.
Oh, that sounds like a threat. Yeah.
So should he take the deal, Kevin?
I don't know.
Do we do deals with terrorists?
I would never do a deal with anyone who's got rat in his name. So
DJ Radis.
I mean,
He's pulling his car now.
what's that? There's a word for that about how people take on the whatever they kind of take on whatever the embodiment of their name. I don't know. Somebody smarter than me help me out. But that's a thing. All right. So yeah, never do a deal with a man named Rat. First of all.
You are what you eat. That's what you're looking for.
Yeah. There you go. That also, yes. Cut your losses and move on. Hey, I don't know.
Isn't that wild though? Somebody he would
It
it would be like our size of YouTuber taking a shot at somebody. I mean, this guy has like hundreds of thousands of viewers.
But it would also be like you going to a musician's YouTube page and saying, "Hey, you're lucky I didn't DMCA you." Basically, like you got yelled at by your boss, and so you came home and kicked your dog. You know, like it doesn't like.
Okay.
What are we doing here, Dave? What point did you? What point were you making? I don't understand. You lost the high ground, Obi.
I think he's again. I think he feels defeated after all this. So we'll see if he does a.
Let's do a wrestling podcast, Dave. I've been trying to do a wrestling podcast for a long time.
Oh shit!
I have anybody to talk wrestling with me on a regular basis.
He gets feet on the ground too. He goes to the shit.
I would love to do it. Let's talk wrestling, dude.
So Dave, if you see this,
no drama, just cutting promos. You know, we'll get all we'll start all our shit talking behind the scenes. You know,
it could
it'll
be his
work,
redemption
brother.
arc. A wrestling podcast with Kev.
Boom.
That's what you could call it. You could call
just
it
call it the
redemption
wrestling.
arc.
The redemption arc. So you're just gonna call it the wrestling podcast with Kev. I like that. I don't think it's gonna do much for your
I like
branding.
that too, though. That's a good
It's
one.
a long name.
That's a good one. So, shouts out to Super Dave, I guess. I hope you get that figured out.
That was the most deaf noodles. Yeah. Shout out to your podcast.
Hey, it happened to
Danny's
me,
ever
so
done.
I guess.
It's Pay It Forward Tuesdays.
Right, exactly.
No, but some thoughts in chat and everything. I don't know. Do we?
We
wish Dave. I wish Dave the best. I don't know. Seems like. I hope he has a chance to get a channel off the ground without it getting struck down.
I hope so.
I would hate.
Yeah,
if
I wish
somebody-
anybody.
I would hate it if somebody was striking my shit down. Oh, see, my stock went down. You know, that's okay, guys. You know what? Because I have faith that I've put plenty of coins in that bucket, and it's all right. Every once in a while, you're going to draw some coins out,
will go up again.
and it's fine. You know what? I'm just going to keep being me, and we'll trip and fall on our face sometimes. It's all
Devin
right.
says, "Okay, Super Dave, just tell them you're a ninja, a savage." Now that's quoting from Dave. I mean, he said that on a couple different occasions.
Uh-oh. I see. Okay. I mean, you know, maybe I should do some research. But
Well, I'm not.
the offer stands for a wrestling pod. Let's do it.
I don't think you're wrong, and I don't think it's wrong in saying like you wish somebody well, whatever.
You can
You know
only
what I
cancel
mean?
yourself.
You know what I mean? We can laugh about it all we want, but I would never say like fuck the guy. I hope that his channel gets struck down. No, that sucks. That's all we're saying. That's all we're saying, guys.
Yeah.
By the way, go like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't.
Yeah.
Leave a comment if you're watching this on the replay. Maybe
Don't take my bad takes out on Danny. All right, he runs this channel. Make sure you're still subscribed. I promise no future wrestling collaborations will be presented by the Clout Route. It's fine. You know,
never say never.
I'll go dig my own grave. No,
Never
we're working.
say never.
We're working on clout bouts. We're gonna have real sanctioned fights amongst people who are not qualified to do so. All right, that's what we're gonna do because everybody else on the platform's doing it. And you know, I know a guy with a ring, so why not? Let's
go.
Let's fucking
put me in a fucking
fight some folks.
What do they call the outfits? Put me in some kind of latex outfit,
gi?
and I'll
We're gonna do
fucking whoop some
We're
ass.
gonna
in
do
ring for
a
you, Kevin.
geese only grappling tournament.
No, it's got to be latex with a ball gag. That's my character.
Shout out Vida, put the Discord link in the chat. Thank you very much.
I brought this up. YouTube is working on a multi-view feature, allowing users to watch 4 things at once. So while I'm shouting us out and saying subscribe and like, you have no fucking excuse. We should be popped up on your YouTube at all times, baby. you should have a multi-view channel of the Clout Route playing whenever you're on YouTube. Don't forget, 4 things, dude. How much could you be supporting us right now?
Wow. Anthony Kiedis wrote a song.
You could
about
have
this.
4 Clout Route videos up.
Yeah. Lyrics say, "Ever wonder if it's all for you?" That's how I'm feeling in this moment. God damn. Life's a simulation built just around my my brain right there. Are you going to watch 4 things at once? 4 I think is too many for me.
Exactly. I'm just going to let 4 videos of ours play while I go to sleep at night.
Oh, I mean, okay. Now I see what you're doing. This feels like a sports ball kind of thing. Coming from the sports ball world, as I do, that is kind of a thing. Yeah, 4 football games on at once. The sound's only on one of them because you're really just looking for stats and highlights. You'd be like, oh, did the guy on my fantasy team score a touchdown, whatever. But like, are you going to watch Breaking Bad, but then have Family Guy on in the background for when there's commercials, or if there's a scene with his wife that you don't like, you can switch. How are you going to watch 4 shows at once?
Don't ask.
Unless it's just the Clout Route 4 times with 3 of them on mute, which is really all this is made for. So yeah, go ahead and do that.
It'd be interesting to see all of our different reactions in each show while we're doing stuff, but you're only listening to one episode. So you're hearing one episode, but then you can also see
this is why we need the night
same
program,
reactions in like
because then we
3
can
other
have
ones.
like morning show, regular show, shout out, and
I see what
then
you're
the
doing.
late night show right there, and you can just have everything across the network. This is great. I can't wait. That's what I need. More stimulation from my phone. Thank you, YouTube. Thank you, Google.
I'll stimulate you right now, Kevin, if you want to. Okay?
Don't start something you ain't ready to finish.
Before we get into the big story of the day, I just figured we
God.
break the ice here.
Okay.
In real life streamers, they get into a lot of crazy stuff. We're gonna talk about the doxing and the swatting and that kind of shit. But they also do, stuff like this. Imagine in real life streaming with your new girlfriend at the club, okay? Maybe they're not in real life streaming. Maybe somebody's recording them. But trigger warning.
Yeah, for PDA.
Trigger.
Fucking gross, dude. Get a room.
Trigger warning. You've been warned.
Oh, well, you know,
watch it. Fucking
yeah,
watch it. Fucking watch it.
It could be gross. Could be gross. But did it feel good though?
You're gonna hit him with a rice gun after that?
Oh yeah, what do I do, man? Yeah, that's my gig.
Have you ever had this happen to you, or been in a situation where you've seen it, or anything like that?
Oh yes, I have had many a one night stand throw up in my mouth. It's actually it's a part of the Navekian mating ritual to have somebody just yak in your mouth. No, believe it or not, I have never thrown up in anyone's mouth. No one's ever thrown up in my mouth.
Have you ever gotta like barf breath?
The worst thing that I ever did, and listen, the statute of limitations is up on this, so I can't be arrested for it. And I was already thrown out of the bar, if memory serves. The worst thing I ever did throw up wise was I knew I wasn't gonna make it to a bathroom, and there was a table near the bathroom with like 3 empty pitchers on it, and so I just helped myself to those empty pitchers, and I filled them up. Yeah, that's probably one of the worst. That's probably about the worst place I've ever done that. But no, I know, man. First of all, yikes. That's unfortunate.
Do you think they went on a date again?
I would think so. I would think so. I think he probably, honestly, depending on the kind of guy he was and the kind of club that was, he might have just went and rinsed his mouth out and been like, hey,
baby, we still going home tonight?
He's like, they normally call me Captain Puke and Riley. That's not normally what it means, though. But, here's a mint.
Oh, God.
What's your drink?
I'm trying to think.
You got more room now, right?
I'm trying to think of my worst puke story. This can be the puke episode since we already had like butts.
The poop, but yeah,
and
Poland
butt
is
and poop.
unsubscribing and just burning our Discord on the way out. Poland Spring has had enough.
God. I'm trying to
Dev's
think.
guessing what it tasted like.
Ew. One time, I'll tell you 2 puke stories. Okay, I got 2.
No. Okay, Poland, go take a walk. Go take 5. Take a beat.
Trigger warning
take
for
a
puke
lap.
stories. They're funny though. They're tame.
Go walk around.
One, I was just out of high school. I mean, it wasn't that long.
You
after
alcoholic.
High school. I was. Well, it gets worse. I did acid. I dropped acid. And went
sorry,
to
Poland,
see,
I tried
what
to
was
help.
this fucking movie called? What was the movie where Seth Rogen was the alien?
Invincible. It's
You
a
know
TV
what I'm talking
show.
about? No, he was like, it was like a CGI alien with real people.
It's
was the
not
people
Ted. That was a
from-
teddy bear. Is it Paul?
Paul. Yes.
Paul.
Okay. Yes. So I went and saw Paul dropping acid. We drive back home after seeing Paul, me and my 2 friends,
You fucking degenerate.
on
dude.
acid, and we're going to a party afterwards. Now, on the way home,
small
seeing
town
the
living,
sun and everything, after tripping balls through that movie for like 2 hours, I was not good. The sun was really fucking with me for some reason on that ride. I don't know why. It was making me queasy and
bastard.
shit. Just too much. It was setting, so it was just in my face. I did not like it. We get to this party. It's dark by then. Everybody else is fucked. Everybody else is drunk, pissed, drunk, fucked. So I actually got away with I got out of this situation pretty good. Nobody really knew what happened. I didn't get too embarrassed. But this is a whole party, and I'm out of my element at this party too, okay? I'm out of my element. This is like, I know some people, but it's a bunch of people that are older than me and a bunch of people I don't know there.
And they all started to look like lizards. Like
They all started to blink sideways and shit.
Any Fear and
It was
Loathing
fucked.
fans in the audience? Yeah.
So they had like beer pong or something set outside on the back porch, and somebody was stacking their cans on the rail of this back porch like a pyramid. And we're inside fucking around. I'm seeing all these people that I'm not used to seeing. I'm fucked. I'm trying to drink some beers to get my head right.
Yeah, I get it.
Okay, so
Balance yourself
I
out,
pound
yeah.
a bunch of I pound like 2 beers. Okay, right at the front, right when we get here.
Good.
We walk right through the house, right to the back, get the beers, go back in the house, fuck around for a little bit, decide I don't want to be in there, walk back out. As soon as I hit that back porch again, blast. Okay, I let loose, and when I let loose, okay. I fucking hit these cans, pa, 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 pa. Knock the pyramid of cans off the back porch. My 2 friends are watching me and laughing their ass off. Like, dude, you just projectile vomited so hard, you blasted the cans off the back porch, you know.
Oh my god.
They're loving it, laughing their ass off. They're tripping balls too. It's just they were on the good side of this, where they were like, haha, this is funny to watch. It was happening to me. So I got the ride home, fortunately, not unfortunately. After that, I was like, hey, you mind giving me a ride home?
They're like, yeah,
I'm going to go trip balls at home and not.
Here's 2 trash bags. Don't you throw up in my fucking car.
So I got the ride home, and all was good. The other puke story, another degenerate, like right out of high school thing. Okay.
Back to back.
Back to back. Get it out the way so you guys don't have to, hear all the puke stories. I was at one of my really good, she doesn't watch this, so I never have to worry about this being revealed.
Oh, yeah? Who is it? Hang on.
I was at a really good friend of mine's house. She was dating this guy at the time. They had a place together. Me and my best friend are partying all night, getting drunk. And the guy hosting the party, whose house it is, brings us to the back porch on multiple occasions. Hey, hit this fucking Everclear shot. Now, Everclear, if you guys don't know what Everclear is like the most fire-inducing fucking, it's like straight up alcohol.
I think your
Burn.
car can run on it.
Yeah, like fucked. Multiple occasions. Hey, take the shot of Everclear. He wanted to see us get fucking absolutely hammered. He was laughing at me and my buddy getting fucking rowdy, as I do when I get, as I did when I used to party.
Can confirm.
So he was interested in getting us rowdy. Well, I mean, one too many Everclear shots, you know, one thing led to another, and I had to fucking get out of there.
That song.
They had a single bathroom downstairs, okay? And I tell my best friend, I'm like, dude, I'm about to fucking yak. I got to go somewhere. And he's like, go into the bathroom. So he's behind me, like pushing me into the bathroom. Like, get in there. He gets me in. I shut the door. Instant. As soon as I shut the door, I painted the room, dude. I'm not even kidding. Their toilet is here, like right at the door. And I didn't get there in time. So I'm like looking in its direction, but vomiting all at the same time. So you can imagine this is a bathroom. And it's like it's somebody's toothbrush and hairbrush and whatever else. All their regular person's bathroom utensils.
Oh my God.
Peppered with my shit, dude. So I was in horror that I did this. And I cracked the door open. I'm like, bruh, I fucked up, man. He looks in there, terrified, comes in and pulls the door shut behind him and holds the door. And he's like, dude, we've got to clean this up, you know? Yeah. So my buddy actually did me a solid. Hold the door shut so nobody had come in because I guess it didn't have a lock. He held the door shut while I cleaned the best I could. This fucking vom from my friend's house. And then I get a message a couple days later. somebody puked so bad in my bathroom,
right?
That it's still in my hairbrush.
Next time, if I'd have known you were gonna do all this, I would not have eaten that damn pastry tart thing. All right,
are you feeling it? Indigestion?
We got Well, first of all, hi Hash. We love you too. Welcome in. Get out while you still can before we tell more horror stories. But she said you were just popping in to say hi. Carla's not feeling well, and Dev says you would be duct taped to the walls if you decorate her bathroom the way you did that person's. I
was an immature just out of high school. I should not have done that. Let's be real.
Listen, the Dumb and Dumber sequel the Dumb and Dumber prequel had just come out. All right, he was.
I had a buddy that was so fucked up about puking at somebody's house. He puked in my front room and then moved the chair over top.
Oh, did he do like the thing that like a dog, like my dog used to do that, where he'd throw up
if At least I didn't do that.
And then he'd pick up his bed with his, he'd just pick up his bed and put it on top of the throw up, like nobody was gonna look under that. But but he was a dog. You expect that. Expect that from little guy. Can we stop talking about
moving on
projectile?
Fucking watch it.
Sorry, I found that really cringy.
Okay. Well, we can. Okay. Let's get in to the big story of the day. Okay.
Whoopsie.
Hit one. Hit us another one.
Doinks.
I like that. That's a good fat one for the start of this segment.
Oh.
In real life streamers, swatting, doxing, celebrity obsession, all of it. It's come to a point where I feel like we have to talk about it. Okay. Not like we've ever talked about any of these things before. We're finally here to talk about the real shit, okay?
Oh.
Now, swatting has been a thing for fucking ever. I mean, as long as Twitch has existed at least, and probably before that, people were swatting creators online, which is essentially calling the police on a creator, telling them their location, and then the police come there because somebody's under some kind of threat, okay?
Yeah, man. It used to happen because somebody be destroying someone in Call of Duty. It used to happen from shit talk from online games. People been doing this since before there wasn't audience to embarrass people.
You think people were swatting before there was even a reason? Like, I thought that it came about from they wanted to see somebody get invaded by the police. But
I think that's where it's been much more prevalent. Yeah, because when there's an audience to do it in front of. But I can't say I never have been swatted, but I know I've been back in the day, in our younger days, in the wild west of the Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 public, you'd hear people be like, is this your IP? And talking about, I'm gonna fucking swat, I'm gonna swat you.
Halo days. They're like, I got your IP address, bitch.
Yeah.
Taking
so
your whole operation down.
I imagine at least one time or another one of those threats was actually followed up on. Maybe it wasn't, but yes, the live streaming of it all has certainly brought it to where it's at today. Because I don't think I think without live streaming it wouldn't be happening. Because otherwise, what would be the point, right? Like if somebody swats you and the cameras aren't there to see it, what's the point for the person? I mean, to be honest, I don't know what the point is at all for the people who do it anyway. Because that's
pleasure in your pain, baby.
That's crazy, man. What do they call that? Schadenfreude?
I guess something like that. I don't speak German.
I don't speak German. I can barely speak the language I was supposed to speak. So
right. So yeah, like you're saying, like it started with streamers. I mean, maybe even before that were just playing games. Somebody gets upset. They get to see the police come in behind you and fucking stick a gun in your face. Well, now.
For the lulz, dude.
One of the more prevalent ways to stream is to do they call it in real life streaming, or essentially carrying a camera around with you at all times and filming everything that you do.
Yeah, it's another way of saying you're creatively bankrupt, so you just live stream
everything.
You could
say that.
Yeah.
You could say that.
I could say that.
Vlogs taken to the very max, where you're doing it for hours and it's live. You know what I'm saying? That kind of content. Well, because people are doing that more often now, people are seeing where said creators are going at all times. I know you're at this location. I see you walked out of this building and went to this other one. They know where you're at all times. I mean, they can pinpoint you on easier things, just pictures and shit, let alone your actual video of you walking around everywhere you go. It's easy for people to piece together where the fuck you are. Call the police with your location and say, he's there holding somebody hostage. Boom. Done.
It's crazy, Wake. Do you remember when our executive producer put up a graphic that was like to the T, like here's what they each spent on their wardrobes? Remember that? Like I was like, God damn. I'm impressed. And then
what you can find from
next thing you know, executive producer, see, just
we hired her after that.
It was like you got a job, yeah. When can you start?
I wonder what my outfit rates today. Any outfit rating today, Poland Spring? Let us know what our outfits come out to today. I'd like the breakdown.
Rate this a 5, all right, for season 5 thumbnail.
Well, it was money, right?
Yeah, but then it was the rating, like, because I think they were comparing the idea was like, all right, so there's the fit plus the price, all right, so who got the best bang for their buck? I don't remember. I just know that I was impressed because I didn't even know how much that beanie cost that I was wearing that day. So I was like, oh shit, that's cool.
So there you go.
Nice to know. Don't swat me, all right? Don't swat me.
Our outfits get doxxed and swatted or whatever.
No, I don't know. No, that last part was incorrect.
So Fousey is one of these in real life streamers that's getting swatted. How could it happen? We were just watching him at the airport,
very unfortunate
rizzing
outfit
up,
to be wearing.
Victims and running around making a fool of himself at all times.
Imagine the SWAT team runs up and you're wearing that and you're like, no, sir, I'm not up to no good. I'm just wearing a mask that covers my whole face for no reason.
Yo, to everyone calling the cops every place I go. I'm good with the cops, right?
We just didn't know if you guys know who it was.
If you find
You're good with. They're good with him. He's in the fucking ski mask.
They're like,
good.
yeah, we know where you are at all times, man. Yeah, we're waiting for you to.
From? My outfit is from.
We're waiting
what's
for you
the
to
loft?
strip naked and do jumping jacks on the corner like that one guy. Remember that? Remember that guy? He was gonna save the child soldiers in Africa, and then he had a nervous breakdown. He started doing naked jumping jacks on the corner. And then he was on Oprah. What's that guy's name?
What the fuck?
Yeah. You know what I'm talking about?
I don't know. Maybe somebody in the audience.
Coney. He wanted to stop Coney. You know what I'm talking about? Somebody knows. Somebody knows.
out who it was, arrest them, throw them in jail, do not give them a bar of soap, literally ruin their lives.
Wow.
Okay?
Have a good one.
Yeah, thank you.
Gotcha, dude.
There's at least one. One of those cops was maybe a decent person, because you see the look they gave to Fousey, that dude. He was like, "What the fuck did you just say? No, I'm not going to do all that, you disgusting bastard." Like, what? Although maybe if they were swatted, I don't know. We've been talking about this I mean, I don't know. Maybe the penalty for swatting should be pretty high because
I think so.
people could fucking die.
It is. I mean, currently you get a lot
is
of
it
trouble
high?
for
Is it
it,
high
yeah.
enough though? Because it's
It's
here
just
I see
easy
it
to
happening.
get away with it. That's the problem. It's like
Yeah, fair
easy
enough.
to if you get caught, you're fucked. But these people they do, you know, it's so
This
easy to be
episode brought to you by
anonymous online.
NordVPN.
Yeah, right. I wish.
Boom! Wouldn't
That'd
that
fit
be
right
great,
in.
dude? When we get our
We
first
film
sponsor, we
segments.
have to do something like that where we wait like an hour and 20 minutes and then just slide it in there during a bit.
I like that. I
All
like
right.
that. Wait till we get commercials. guys.
ExpressVPN, NordVPN, you guys fight over it. All right.
So Fousey's getting swatted. Sneako's getting swatted. You'll see here. This is
but
with
come
Fousey,
on,
actually.
guys. What are you doing? You're like this is like stepping on a bug.
Sneako and
Stop.
Fousey.
Stop.
No, everything's okay. He's a screamer.
Hi guys.
He's a screamer.
I'm a live streamer.
Oh, he's a streamer. I thought he's.
I'm a live streamer. I have 25,000 viewers watching right now.
Oh my god.
Do you like how he
the
sells
cop
himself to the
fucking
cops?
cares.
He's like, bro, I got clout, okay?
Dude, it's not a thing. It's just I'm streaming in front of 20,000 people right now. It's not a thing.
Everywhere I go, I just had to leave Arizona because of it. Everywhere I go, 13-year-olds call police departments and say,
And yet here I am still doing it because unlike those 13-year-olds, I have no fucking hope of ever learning from anything and adjusting my behavior and adapting into a new person. So, cops blame. Yeah, I mean, again, these swatters they suck. And you know, it's Fousey, so I'm going to throw jabs at him. But also, quit fucking live streaming everywhere you go, all right? Figure it out. Stop telling everybody, you know, stop showing them your exact fucking hotel room. Quit telling people the hotel you're in. Quit fucking live streaming when you're at a Best Buy, waiting in line, when nothing interesting is happening.
When do you give it up? You know, he didn't give it up at he didn't give it up after the prank thing failed. I mean, he went silent for a while.
He didn't give it up.
But he didn't give it up after he had mental breakdowns in front of everybody online. Stood on front of cars and on top of cars and screamed.
Mm-hmm. That was my favorite one, though. He was at his peak.
He never. He doesn't
Sorry,
stop.
that's a bad joke. I'm sorry.
He doesn't stop. And doxing and swatting him doesn't stop either. He just fucking will keep going. He doesn't care.
Let's stop him. Never mind. The airport. That's what I'm going to say. The airport didn't stop him. Nothing's going to stop him, dude.
That's
the
true.
airport not only didn't stop him, he somehow felt like he was right the whole time. He has. You remember the gay fish episode of South Park when
I like fish sticks.
Eric Cartman steals Jimmy's joke, but then because he's a pathological liar, he like remembers it a different way every time, but he genuinely believed, like, he has Eric Cartman disease.
Right, he thinks he made it up.
Fousey is Eric Cartman. It's just like imagine if Eric Cartman at one point worked out and then lost a bunch of weight. Because I mean,
Yusuf Cartman.
That's what happened with Fousey, right? I mean, some of the earliest pictures of him are like, because he was a weight loss guy. He was a big weight loss.
Oh, wow.
And then now he's
jacked now.
A psycho. So he's got that going for him.
Here is while Fousey's at a restaurant. Dude, at a restaurant. This one is pretty interesting to me, actually, because you hear the reaction from the people that are there, and like, he's not only putting himself in trouble now. It's like the people around him are having to suffer. He's at a restaurant. These people are having to suffer because of his dumb ass.
But it sucks. This is a war of attrition, huh? Fousey and the teenagers and the goddamn general public is caught in the crossfire. It's crazy. You're a menace, Fousey. You and your audience. Look at this.
I can't turn it. I'm not doing anything. I could leave.
Here's what happened. Somebody drove by and saw him, yelled at him, and they put it over.
I'll leave.
So they're saying essentially we're getting the police are here and we're getting in trouble.
How much do you think he paid for that shirt, which is essentially a practice penny that every person who ever played sports or even was in a gym class in high school was like, God,
somebody
I hate
should rate
these
his
fucking
outfit right now.
Mesh shit. Yeah, like rate that outfit like that. What the
more expensive than my outfit.
Listen, I get the whole thing of like, hey, I'm jacked. Well, I don't get it. I get what it could be like to be like, I'm jacked now, so I want to show more skin. But just
one day,
wear a fucking tank top.
I'm gonna be back here shirtless.
A high school
doing this
practice football jersey. Jesus Christ! People make fun of my outfits. At least there's no holes in this.
It would be better if it
Would
was.
it be better if
your
there
shirt
were?
was
Yeah, that's the
see-through,
problem. There
kind
aren't enough holes in this. Should I cut the sleeves off? There we go.
of- I like that.
So-
Sleeveless
You seem like you're
hoodies
gonna
coming
cry.
for
I don't
next
wanna hurt you.
summer.
That's our merch.
With the-
Clout Route.
That's not what it is, and I don't want to. I'm more concerned about the people.
Nobody's doing a bomb threat, man. Wake up. Nobody's doing a bomb threat. It's a 13-year-old at home trying to scare you. Don't cry.
Nobody's doing a bomb threat. Nobody's doing a bomb threat. And then I cut him off there, but he says,
Don't cry.
Don't cry.
Don't cry. Somebody called in a bomb threat in 2018 and made me lose millions of dollars. They're doing this to fuck with me, not you guys. I don't want...
It's
Who
always
cares?
about him. It's always about him because he's fucking nuts.
Right? Who cares? This is my restaurant, and you're here, and there's fucking bomb threats going down.
God, I'm
Get the
tired
fuck
of
out,
seeing
dude.
this guy.
I don't care about your
so
fucking
tired of it.
YouTube channel
He's
or your
pathetic.
fucking Twitch stream.
Go get some
Go
help,
fuck yourself. Go to
man.
Dunkin' Donuts, bro.
Quit subjecting all of us to your mental breakdown. Go get some help. Talk to people that love you. Talk to people that care, because you're clearly just accumulating more people who don't care and want to fuck with you. And you're
That's all
dragging
he is
innocent
a
people
lolcow.
into your bullshit. And you're fucking abusing your girlfriend on live stream and just being an absolute piece of shit. So just stop, all right?
Well, she
Fucking
deleted his
stop.
Fortnite, okay?
Yeah, yeah.
She fucking deleted his Fortnite, okay? Jeez.
Good God, could you imagine? This is the kind of dude who probably spent, more than you and I have ever made on his Clash of Clans account back in the day. Remember
Hell
that?
yeah,
Fucking
dude.
man, how dumb do those people feel that spent hundreds, tens of thousands of dollars on fucking Clash of Clans?
He's probably made worse investments, honestly, though. I
I
don't
want
know
the
if
food, by the way, and I'm not paying for it. It just came out. No. Fuck this restaurant.
So
Wow,
he
fuck
not
this
only
dude.
doesn't care about what their situation is, but he ordered food and then said,
I'm not
"Oh,
paying, by the way. Fuck this
there's my
restaurant."
food. Fuck you, bitch. I don't care. You think I'm gonna bomb threat this place?
He's
I'm
a
out."
pathetic manipulator. And he's a piece of shit. And to be honest,
so fucked.
I can't wait to get him back out. Even though the fact that you'll be able to put his name in the title will get us more views, like I would trade the views, man. Get Fousey out of my
more
fucking
Fousey?
life. Get him
I'm
out of
okay
my
with
life.
that.
Fousey and Fuentes, right? Fousey is getting into Fuentes territory, where I'm over here like,
Fuentes
no,
too.
dude. We are doing a disservice to humanity by getting more of this human being out into the public knowledge. We need to forget about this fucking person who could look at someone who's experiencing probably their first bomb threat in their life, who actually had to receive the bomb threat, by the way, and be like,
Right.
oh, no, this isn't about you. This is about me. I
My
get bomb
business.
threated all the time, and yet I didn't, take any necessary measures to try to prevent you from being bomb threated. This is about me, not about you. Just like everything, it's always about him. Even when he, took advantage of that girl in the airport,
No.
that was about him too. That was his problem too. He was, he's the good guy all the time. I hate him, Fousey. I hate you. You'll never hear this from me. But I think you're an asshole, and I do hope you get the help that you need. But I also hope you stay off the fucking internet afterwards, because I don't want to see it. I don't even want to see your
what he
redemption
needs.
arc. Get the fuck away. Go away. Stay away. And you know what?
The
Speaking
help
of
he
people who need to
needs-
go away and stay away,
The help he needs is to go away. I mean, that is the solution there. I think that
it's a win-win, baby.
the only way that he's gonna get back to like being a normal human being is to turn the fucking camera off.
There you go,
He
Adam.
can't do it. There's no fucking therapist that can sit down with Fousey no matter how many hours they do it a week,
You won't listen.
and that he could come out normal on the other end. You're streaming every part of your life, bro. It's just that's the
Yeah,
way
that's
it
true.
is.
It's
Speaking
like a
of
drug, dude. You're a drug addict.
constantly streaming, Fousey's not the only one. Like I said, he was with Sneako before, but here we've got. It's just funny. I'm only showing so many of these.
You know,
Is like
here's
it's
every-
wild that it's such a concentrated thing lately that SWAT over and over again. And here is another example.
Is it though? It's
Sneako and
it's the most annoying personalities on a live
Yeah, I
streaming
mean,
platform.
they might
that
deserve
all
it a
do
little
IRL
bit.
laughing. No, I'm not saying they deserve it. What I'm saying is it's just simple like mathematics at this point. Like you're gonna be that annoying all the time, and you're gonna be in front of this large of an audience. Eventually, people are gonna take it into their own hands to try to get you off of their platform.
right? Yeah.
And apparently these guys are Yeah, it's weird. It's like
It's
like
been a lot
if it were
lately.
a movie, you'd be sitting here like, who am I supposed to fucking root for? Like I don't care because
Shitheads or
it's
shitheads?
shitheads doing shitty things to other shitheads. But, you gotta be careful because maybe one day they'll do shitty things to not shitheads, and that's why swatting's got to go.
Yeah, well, here you go. Here's another one.
Huh? Are you serious, dude? Bro, they swatted me. They swatted? That was fucking weird as fuck, bro, all my life.
He said they swatted me, and then he's like, y'all fucking weird as fuck, bro. You motherfuckers out there swatting me right now, fuck you, dude. You're weird as fuck.
Yeah,
I mean,
right.
it's a little antagonistic, too, on top of everything else.
Yeah, yeah. You're not wrong, but
They
also
just
you
got
could
here,
just
too,
record,
is the
just
funny
do what
thing.
everyone else does and record it and post it later. Like you could
Edit it.
Why do you have
Don't
to
live stream it?
Like, yeah, you're a victim
Okay.
of your own fucking lazy content. Again, doesn't make it right. I feel like I shouldn't have to say that every time, but here I will. I'm just to be safe. None of this is right, but goddamn, like, how many times does it have to happen to you before you make a change to what you are doing? How many times we've seen this idiot get swatted?
Oh, all the time.
Should we dip?
Should we dip?
Are they here?
He's just drinking water.
Fucking lame ass, fucking gay ass chat, bro. My life is fucking gay as fuck.
Oh, whoa.
No respect for your chat, Aiden.
Whoa.
No
What?
respect.
Are we still what year? What is it? 1999? Saying it's gay as fuck? Are you kidding me?
Wow.
First of all,
Fucking watch it.
I don't think I know any soft lefty liberals that swat anybody. Are you kidding me? Listen, it's one of your red-pilled brothers that's swatting you, dog.
Yeah, that's
All
the
right?
thing. Like, there's nobody that.
They
Who the
probably ain't gay. is
I
all I'm saying.
can't believe that.
Maybe they
Honestly, there is people watching him that's like wasting their time so much to go out of their way to do something like this. Really,
I
It
can't
is
believe anybody
wild
watching
that
him at
the-
all. I thought it was going to be like Elon's Twitter following.
It is
Where
wild
like
that the
80% are bots or whatever the fuck it is.
The internet is so. People have so much free time on the internet that they will hate watch Aiden Ross to figure out where he is, so that they can swat him and then watch him burn.
Dude, people hate watch us. People have doxed us.
Yeah, but
I have-
like. God,
Yeah, you know,
it's just so wild.
it's crazy.
It's wild. It's
Get
wild.
a fucking hobby. You know what? When I was a kid, I collected Pogs. And what I would do is I would cut photos out of my favorite Sports Illustrated magazines, and I had this little Pog maker, and you would basically just put like a glue stick on the back, and you would slam it down, and then you could make your own fucking Pogs. Do something like that. I mean, do something productive
Make
with your time.
pogs, dude.
Build something.
Make peace
You know,
and pogs.
Make a collage out of newspaper clippings. I don't know what you're gonna fucking build a table out of oak pine or wood cherry. I don't know.
Do you want to
Fucking do something else?
Do you want to see Aiden get swatted again?
Try not live streaming it for a second. Sure, why not? Let's see a guy get swatted out of Top Golf. What is this, the fucking SWAT Olympics?
What happened?
How many sports can we pretend to do
serious?
while we
How
get
do you know?
swatted? Jesus Christ.
Nah, my bad, bro.
My bad, bro. We just got swatted. My bad, bro.
Damn.
Sorry, bro. Sorry, my bros at Top Golf.
Whoever the fuck's doing it. I'm sorry, bro.
What is the entertainment value? You want to watch these two dipshits at a fucking driving range? Why?
Kids these days.
We gotta try harder. All right, Danny, I'm gonna start coming in here in costumes and like makeup and
That's what it takes.
watching these guys try this little makes me want to just try that much harder because I feel like I'm gonna get.
We also have to play like a kinetic sand
All right, guys.
video in the corner or something.
I'll put a little more effort into the wardrobe, I guess. I get it now. I get it. All right, I'll wear a logo on my shirt. I don't want to be lazy anymore.
I didn't want to, I looked up like what are some of the more recent people that have got swatted, just because I feel like it's a phenomenon right now where people are doing it more frequently. And somebody, I mean, again, maybe he's in good company here with Adin and Sneako and Fousey, but Alex Rawson, do you remember this guy? Predator hunter extraordinaire.
I fight for kids.
This was the guy that got
This isn't the one that caught EDP and
I
then
think.
casually admitted to being a predator, is it?
Maybe, I don't know.
No,
he does these predator poacher live things.
He's okay. I mean, there's a lot of these guys.
But-
There's Skeet Hansen, which is an
Skeet Hansen.
incredibly inappropriate name for that job, but
Well, watch Skeet
he's
Hansen.
just in it for the memes anyway.
Watch Skeet Hansen get swatted.
Yeah.
I mean, I could believe that these guys are up to no good.
I hope they waited for the predator to get there. Right?
Don't worry, sir. We're catching predators here.
Oh, it is that guy.
Yeah, it is.
It is the fucking...
It's the same guy that went up to that fucking
It is the
vaccine
guy who
doctor.
basically said I wouldn't kick a 17-year-old out of bed for eating crackers. That fucking scumbag, gross piece of shit.
Oh, no.
He's a disgusting pervert.
Remember? Yeah, this was the same guy that went up to that.
He's just trying to distract you all by catching the other predators. He's one of those guys.
Yeah, I mean,
allegedly.
Look over here. Look over here. Look at this.
Have your-
This shiny thing.
yeah.
Well, I do this bad thing over here.
Whatever. That guy can't afford a lawyer.
But yeah, this was the same guy that harassed that fucking vaccine doctor dude that was.
Is this the same guy who
dodging
wrote the
Joe
fudge round?
Rogan.
Yeah, yeah. And then he wrote that song
yeah.
about fudge rounds.
Well, I'm
Same guy.
I'm a poor guy, and all I eat is the fudge rounds.
He's a man of constant borrows. Ooh. Someone will get that joke. All right. Somebody
Yes,
like
sir.
that movie.
Okay, all of you walk over the building now. Okay.
God, just
Get swatted, bitches.
Just tase the ginger real quick.
No, I mean this sucks.
He might not
Dude,
have
this
earned
is
it tonight,
wild.
but I'm telling you, he needs a
When you get to
tasing.
the building, keep facing away from us. Keep your hands on the building. Understand? Yes, sir.
I wonder how often
This is
Mr. Beast
awful.
gets swatted.
I hate it. Nobody's swatting the beast.
Nobody's swatting the beast.
He owns
they
the
wouldn't
police.
dare. Okay, they wouldn't.
Everybody
dare.
knows that.
But yeah, so I mean that's a bunch of streamers getting swatted, and I was like,
Wait, did you hear that?
can we find a?
Are we getting swatted right now?
FBI, open up.
DEA, what?
Uh,
Wait, what? Hasn't it? That joke didn't make sense.
Here are a couple instances of people getting swatted, and there were some that I saw in this list. I was like, oh my God.
Top keck. See, I'm glad I'm not the only one who makes dated jokes, all right? This whole channel is a dated joke.
So let me show you
Or at least
this
the name of it.
specific swatting in this video here. We've got this lady is like in her living room with her hands up playing Minecraft.
Why you gotta swat a She's
Like,
playing
what's this person
Minecraft.
doing?
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Listen to her describe it too.
We're seriously being swatted.
We're seriously, dude.
We're being swatted.
It's just wild though, dude. She's sitting there with her hands up like
Jeez.
they could come in at any minute.
What the fuck?
And I mean,
Because these guys, okay, a couple of days ago they got our address and they were posting our address in chat, and then they just came in the chat again and said
I
that they
hate
were swatting
this.
us. So the
I
police
don't
are
have
outside. They
anything
have
funny to
Ian
say.
fucking up against a wall, and I'm just sitting here with my arms in the air, shaking out of my mind. And our live stream just kept going down and literally just came back up. Who does this?
yeah, who does this? And I mean, if you saw down there, their follow goal was like 10 out of 50. Like they got a $3 donation up here. This is not even big time streamer either.
This is,
This
what
is
I'm
just
saying.
somebody.
Like, this is what happens. You got fucking losers who will dox anyone, even someone not worth doxing like myself. You know.
But
What
this
are
is
you gonna dox me for? What the fuck?
this is kind of what I'm trying to
You
say
swat
here.
me too?
I mean, I know it's a controversial opinion, but swatting's bad. Happens
It's all
to
bad.
the streamers.
Stop fucking doing it.
It happens to
It's
the
not
little
funny.
guys, you know, normal people that are just playing Minecraft.
Write a joke. You know.
It also happens to the celebrities, Kevin.
You want to own somebody? Be creative.
Okay? You think that it's only streamers getting swatted? Well,
No.
this isn't exactly
No, 'cause they're
swatting.
like D or F list celebrities, dude. No.
This isn't exactly swatting, but you'll see that it's the same kind of vibe. I mean, obviously, obsessed fans, this stalker culture shit has happened for years on celebrities and shit. But here is Drew Barrymore on stage getting fucking
National treasure.
National treasure. Drew Barrymore getting harassed on stage. Let's watch this.
Sell people. Oh my God! Yes. Hi.
Here, let me roll it back so you can hear the initial yell.
Sell people. Oh my God! Yes. Hi.
Drew Barrymore.
First of all, anybody who gives you all three of their names is
I'm Chad Michael Busto.
basically a serial killer. Think about it. John Wayne Gacy. How many more we got?
Uh-oh.
Let me see. I don't have a lot
you're off
more.
to a good start. That's enough.
John Wilkes Booth.
There-
all right.
there you go.
Listen.
Hey, 3's enough.
Start looking through these. Middle name guys are not to be trusted. Middle initial guys are just fucking up their own ass, to be honest. They're just farting in a glass and smelling it. They're not hurting anybody, all right? It's
supply.
fine. I'm going to start going by, Kev E. Nevick. But if you give him
I
the
like
whole
that.
middle name, nah, dude, that guy's got some dead animals in his basement probably. So, no.
I need to see you. And they escort her ass out.
My name is Daniel Edward
They're gone.
Route. It's like, oh my God.
Edward Route.
Oh my God, how many people have you killed, you son of a bitch? Most people are embarrassed by their middle name, It's something creative, something that their mom thought was cool, and then by the time they're an adult, they're like, that's fucking dumb. Most people aren't like, here, I'm going to announce myself by all three names. So whenever someone introduces themselves to you, as I'm John Michael Montgomery, or whatever that fucking guy's name was, you instantly know, just turn around and go. There's no point to it. But yeah, she's lucky. At least he didn't have a weapon with him or anything like that. She didn't get John Lennon.
Sure, yeah, she got escorted off stage quick, and they
I think
dealt
that guy
with
had
the
three names too, did he?
Who?
Lee Harvey Oswald. That's another one. You know what I'm saying?
Criminals.
Listen. They're either murderers or they are assassins. All right.
All right, let's do a palate cleanser here, okay? No
Please.
swatting. Swatting's bad, guys, okay? That's the conclusion we came to. Tell me what you think about this. Swatting's bad, but what about pizza? Is pizza bad, Kevin? Do you like pizza?
Not anymore.
Bite my tongue, it's a bad habit.
Oh, yeah. Well, she likes pizza and butter. Not only is it disgusting, I kind of wanted to bring this up because I always hear like these, maybe she's pregnant, okay? Maybe she's
H.
pregnant.
Howard Holmes. That's another one.
Because maybe she's pregnant because have you heard of these like obscure foods that pregnant people, pregnant women and pregnant
Have I
people,
heard? Yeah. Yes. Yep.
like the chocolate pickles and
I know
stuff.
about this.
and yada yada. Is pizza with butter one of those? Just
I don't
straight
know.
up butter?
I don't know. Butter. That's gross. Like that.
It wasn't even really butter. It was like margarine. It was fucking Betty Crocker. I mean, it was like fucking.
Yeah, it was.
I can't believe it's not butter.
I can't believe it's not a spoonful of just
oil.
Who even knows what the fuck that was?
Oil. Is that a palate
Spoonful of
cleanser?
Earl. No, like this is. I can't believe you with a conscious mind. We're like, I'm gonna have Kevin eat a gastro, whatever that thing was.
Ghetto gastro.
And then we're gonna roll through all of these clips. Oh man, this time when I take my unpopular Hassan break, it won't be for the regular reasons. It's gonna be.
There's a
I
trash
can't
can
even
down
make that
below.
joke because we've made too many vomit jokes already this episode.
There's a trash can down below. Don't worry.
Whew.
We've got an update on the Logan Paul Dylan Dennis situation. You want to hear?
Of course.
I guess they're doing like
doesn't?
promo. That's what you call this?
Usually, this is some kind of face-to-face. I don't know what they're doing. That was sorry.
Yeah,
Poland.
Kevin,
I
be
gotta
careful. Ghetto gastro, okay? Well, you
so I
gave
have
him
to.
a
Is
what?
that I have to pretend things are good if I don't like them? Otherwise, I'm racist. Is that how that works? Or is that what I was? Was that what I was not supposed to say?
Sorry.
Listen, I will not in good conscience give it a negative rating until I've tried a toasted version because I don't. And
you don't have to give it a negative rating. You gave it a 2 out of 10. That's
there
not
are
negative.
plenty of Pop-Tarts that I don't like, by the way. All of you guys that like that weird cinnamon shit, that cinnamon Pop-Tart, that's disgusting to me.
What the
Yeah.
fuck?
Yeah, are you one of those weird cinnamon
What the
freaks?
fuck, dude?
You
What's
one of
wrong with
those-
the
you
What's
like
wrong with the brown
It's
sugar
disgusting.
cinnamon?
Brown sugar and cinnamon. Why? Just eat oatmeal. If you want oatmeal, eat
Now,
fucking
butter
oatmeal.
on a brown sugar cinnamon
If you want
Pop-Tart.
a Pop-Tart, get a strawberry or get a blueberry.
I hate
mean,
blueberry.
the s'more is on its own ridiculous, but once you get to freaking brown
S'more?
sugar cinnamon,
You gonna talk shit on s'more?
s'more's fine.
S'more? I need s'more in my
Brown
life.
sugar cinnamon
Give me a break.
is disgusting, all right?
Oh, my God.
If that was the last thing left on this earth, I would die a slow and painful death eating just the breadcrumbs around the outside
That's
of
a
every
fat
one of
L,
those.
Kevin.
Yeah,
All I
that's
gotta
fine.
say there. That's a
I'll
fat
die
L.
with that. That hill and the hill that says pineapples belong on pizza. I don't give a shit. I'm here for it.
Wait. So you're anti-pineapple?
No, I love pineapple
Okay.
on pizza.
Okay. Look at this, Kevin. You're wrong. The brown sugar is the only edible one. If you want a strawberry, eat a strawberry.
You got me, damn it.
Fuck yeah, dude.
You're not supposed to use my own tactics
Hell
against me
yeah.
like that.
Got him.
If you want a s'more, fucking build a fire. all
Got
right?
him.
You know?
Same difference.
God, I just want a strudel.
So, check this out. You'll probably like this. This is as
No,
good.
you know
this
I
is
love
as
it.
good
I
as a
love
treat.
this right here. Let's go.
This is as good as a treat.
Yeah, go ahead, try it. Yeah, try it. See what happens. You'll on the second.
See what happens when you throw a prime at me.
And then he calls it liquid gold, which, for the record, I think some upcoming lawsuits will determine that would not be correct.
Yeah, go ahead.
Got him. I mean, that's like the old school bully, dude. That's like your fucking middle school bully that's like, gotcha.
I mean, that's what both of these guys are. The one guy's making fun. Oh, your girlfriend had sex before. Which, I mean, let's be honest. There's a lot of photos. So I can understand maybe
she's had
why
some fun.
he's laying it in pretty thick, and I get it. It is what it is. And maybe some dudes would be like, oh fuck, this sucks. I would say, bro, if you're dating a Sports Illustrated swimsuit model, you should assume you aren't going to be the first one to plant your flag, so to speak. You know what I mean? Like, what are we talking about here? It's 2023. Are we still like, I don't know. I don't know.
What are we talking about?
What are we
here?
talking about here?
I
Like,
agree.
He's ripping on. I mean, I love it. It's because I love it in the sense of like it's building up a fight that otherwise no one would want to see because neither of these two can fight. But he's taking cheap shots at a dude's wife. But I mean, it's kind of funny, right? I can't act like some of these
shots at a dude's wife. Now that's an interesting.
I can't lie.
That's an interesting thing to say, okay? Because look who I found. That why would they ever cover this story? What the? I saw this today and I'm like, what the fuck? Why in the world? Political streamer Steven Crowder is like, hey, I gotta weigh in. I gotta weigh in on that Logan Paul, Nina Ogdal shit. Okay, so I thought, here, let's take a listen to this.
Only thing better than dessert is sex. I don't really think penises are that pretty, so I prefer you to hide it inside.
Of course, he has an embarrassing
That's a good joke.
compilation.
That's
of
a
the
good
lady.
joke, dude. That's a funny joke.
Casually.
I sucked a in a football stadium full of people once.
I mean, that is, I don't know. Now, that's one of those things where I was saying, well, hey, not everyone might want to marry someone who does that. Teach their own.
Logan
To
Paul's
each
down,
their
though.
own,
I mean, this dude doesn't give a shit about that.
Are there any foods that make either of you gag?
My gag
at the reaction
reflex
here.
is pretty strong.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have to say.
So, look, this is...
Steven's like, hey, let me tell you about gag reflexes. My wife.
So my wife
This
gags when she tries to
motherfucker.
pick up the dog shit that I said she has to pick up, or she doesn't love me.
My wife gags when she has to crawl into bed with me.
Where's
every
my
night.
fucking swimsuit model? God damn it! Jesus.
This is one of those things where now Dylan Dennis has come in and he's been bringing up, he's fighting this guy Logan Paul, and he's brought up the fact that she's been with pretty much every man, since the history of
Except for Steve and me, right?
They've got
she ain't been with me, Steve. Or probably Steve.
I'm still blown away as to why he's talking about
But
this.
yeah, I mean, she does seem to be for the streets, huh?
Why the fuck? Why the fuck are you talking about this, Crowder? What the fuck? What is your political? What is your political fucking?
Pest confirms.
What is your corner on this? Like, what are you trying? What political thing are you trying to get over on this?
Yeah.
Back to Australopithecus.
Seriously. Whoa,
this is one of those issues where it just doesn't really make sense, and clearly she's with Logan Paul because she wants to be famous. I think people need to have an accurate assessment of what the relationship is.
Oh, and Steve's jealous because no one would want to suck his dick to be famous because that would be pointless, right?
Fucking watch it.
Hey, I get it.
I just thought this.
By the way, I'm not championing for anyone. Everybody in this thing probably sucks, right? Dylan sucks. Logan definitely fucking sucks.
And Crowder.
All right. And
sucks.
Crowder absolutely probably sucks. And what's her name? Nina just admitted where she likes to suck. So, I mean.
At the football game.
Yeah, exactly.
No
so
big
listen,
deal.
Again, this is like that whole swatting Adin Ross thing where nobody wins, and I guess I'm just here to watch and try to commentate as best as I can.
We talk about bullshit like this all the time. We've talked about Logan Paul on how many episodes? He's been in the thumbnail how many times?
Damn many.
Okay. It's normal for us to talk about Logan Paul, but when I saw Steven Crowder reacting to, yeah, he's sharing all those dick-sucking videos of his fucking fiance.
It'd be like Danny doing a top 10
fuck?
home run video without me here. Like, hey, guys, we're going to talk about sports today because that's popular. We're going to talk about sports and do sports ball things and... yeah, I'm going to drink a beer right here, bro. We're going to shotgun a beer, and we're going to talk about NASCAR, yeah. No, like, what the fuck? Where are you getting from?
Oh, God.
He's just thinking maybe she didn't know about him on the internet yet, and he's like, hey, you can come hang out with me after this whole fake engagement with Logan blows over.
Oh, well, I don't think we're going to get to all these little shitty stories today.
Oh, no, the shitty. What about, should we hit the DaVinki Twins since we blue-balled people with it on Tuesday?
Let's hit the DaVinki Twins. That's kind of funny. So that's
I saw their name, and I was like, oh, I remember them. We said we were going to talk about them, and then I saw a squirrel or something.
Yeah, right. That's how it works. We'll hit the DaVinki Twins on the way out, but some of the stories that we were going to hit that we won't get to, I mean... that CrazySlick guy, remember when we talked about the Mizkif situation where he covered for his buddy that touched the girl's boobs while she was sleeping? He got canceled for all that?
Yes, I do, sadly.
That guy, CrazySlick, is like, I guess, coming up with some kind of legal excuse for what he did.
Yeah, I saw this in Austin Powers.
He filed a motion.
The plane had turbulence. Yeah. Oops, I fell over. Oops, I fell over again. Yeah.
He's claiming that basically he's trying to get the motion dismissed or whatever. Blah blah blah. He's trying not to get in trouble for what he did, saying like, "Oh, it was no big deal," and she's making a thing out of it for internet clout and blah blah blah. I mean, you should some of the things that people have talked about. Look YouTube videos up on it. There are a lot of people that have done deep dives on this little CrazySlick shit. And he actually has like a whole lawsuit document out that you can look at. So if you're interested in that, we can't get to it today, but it's out there. Here's one that I can pull up quick. When we were talking about Ian Miles Cheong earlier and how I said he sucks, check out how much he gets paid on fucking Twitter, dude. This is going to piss you off. X pays incredibly well, a complete game changer for creators and commentators. The revenue sharing model is one that every other platform ought to adopt, but of course they won't because they're greedy. X is the future. Ooh, 7K. I mean, this is like, what's the time frame there? The 8th to the 19th. 11 days. That's weird that he gets paid like this.
That's fucking made up.
What is this? Well,
That's
how is he
not-
getting paid? What is this? Is it
That's
July
not what any
14th?
payment thing looks like. They get paid. They pay at 4:30 a.m. Then they pay at 9, and then they pay at 2:45.
I don't know, dude. That's
so
what
they
he's
pay
saying.
you once
he
every
could be
3
lying
weeks,
he's a fucking
and then
bitch.
they pay you 11 days later. No, a lot of people have made up these little screenshots, which is exactly one of, I guess, the negative points to this whole X payment for their engagement is how many new and different bullshit conspiracy theories are we seeing on the daily now, all in the name of I just need more views, so I'm going to get some clicks, so I'm going to say ridiculous things like, you know, Hawaii was burnt down with fucking flying lasers.
I like that.
You know, just absolute dipshittery, if you ask me, and I don't know the sustainability for X's payout with stuff like that. Like I there will always have some money, I imagine, to pay, but I mean, we've all seen this. Like, I'm not telling anybody anything they don't already know. We watched the adpocalypse happen how many different times.
Right.
Certain brands are not gonna tolerate this shit. And so, yeah, have fun making money off doing this shit now, Miles, but I don't think it's sustainable for you, so I sure hope you're saving your money.
Pest in the chat. Miles is a liar, grifter, piece of shit. I mean,
boom.
I'm with that.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I've seen some of the other payouts, and I just don't feel like Miles is getting that kind of engagement on Twitter. But
Right. Yeah, fuck that guy. I wonder how much the DaVinki Twins are making on Twitter. That's a good question to me, okay? You got to tell me what's worse, DaVinki or Island Boys, okay? I mean, the Island Boys pretty much win because they're incestual. So
yeah, but then
it's hard to
DaVinki
beat.
is like really close to Da Vinci, and I'm not one who's about like idolizing people, but DaVinci was a pretty important dude. You know,
well, so are the
he did
DaVincis.
a lot of cool stuff, and it just kind of feels like a real bastardization.
You're saying the DaVincis aren't important?
I can't imagine. Well, no. Listen. To those who believe in God, God believes that all beings are important, and they're all important for their own reason. But
maybe you'll change your mind.
I see these two as a complete joke.
Maybe you'll change your
I've
mind.
never
when
even
we
met him
watch
before.
this,
I'm just
okay?
mad about the name
Hold out. Let's watch the video. Maybe you'll
Okay.
change your mind.
and the hair, but that's just
My
jealousy.
twin is drowning! But I'm not gonna give him CPR because we're not the Island Boys!
Oh my God, they're the Paul brothers.
No.
If
There's-
that was 6
look at
seconds
this.
long, that's a fucking Vine. Like, it's
Okay.
done to the aesthetic
Okay.
of a Vine.
But this? What is this part?
I mean, dude, you were there in 2011, bro. You've seen Vines.
What is this?
Listen, we all know there was a time when YouTube was full of hour-long Vine compilations with stupid bullshit like this running amok. That's what these guys are doing. And I think it's awful.
Carla says she thinks it's funny, Kevin.
But
okay,
hey, comedy is subjective, dude. That's perfectly fine. I'm more of a George Carlin guy, which basically, like, how much of that is actually funny? You know, he's basically just telling you how the world is fucked and you're all screwed. But he does it sarcastically, and I get a laugh out of it. So, you know,
I think you might like this one a little more, okay,
shit.
Kevin? You said George Carlin, so I know you're about the comedians that really spend time on their jokes, okay? Really spend time on their writing and what they're going to put out there to the world. The DaVinki Twins maybe will sway you with this one, okay? Maybe.
My foot fell asleep! Thank you! I got you!
The joke here is that his foot fell asleep, so we used an alarm to wake it up.
Good joke, right? His foot fell asleep, Kevin. His foot fell asleep. And they woke it up with the phone, the alarm, okay?
yeah, no, explain it again. I don't think I get it.
Imagine you have a 10-second video for TikTok and you have to add 3 seconds to explain the joke at the end.
Yeah, definitely needed to be explained because it was a real deep. There was a lot of levels to it.
DaVinki.
I love those jokes. Wow, man, I'm
So
very
who's
sad.
worse?
They're both
DaVinki's
worse. They're
Island?
both worse.
Who's actually Jeffrey Epstein's children?
Yes, probably all of them.
Pest asked in the audience, do they wrestle? I don't really want to know. It sounds like some more Island Boys touchy-feely stuff. I just don't. Nope. Twins should not do things with each other. Is that such a controversial statement, okay? Do we gotta glorify all twins? Look what happened to the Olsen twins, okay? Who even talks about them anymore? They fucking ran those people out. Those poor Olsen twins. And the Island Boys are fucking each other for clout. And, you know, the DaVinkis are out here trying to live, but...
No, it's a process of being twins, man. You'll never get all your parents' attention because you're split in half. You're a single being that's been split in half by the gods.
Yeah.
So you always be fighting for people's attention, just like two bald dudes on a stream, you know, just fighting for the universe's attention.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
We're lost.
We'll never
twins,
have it all
aren't
on us, you know. It'll always have to be shared.
We're lost twins, aren't we?
Just don't try to fucking kiss me, dude. I swear to God.
I thought the bitch was white!
I don't know what that had to do with anything.
Yeah,
I'm just having fun here at the end, guys. So we are about to get out of here.
Hit that 2 hour mark, though.
Come here, big tits. Your tits belong to me.
I'm saying, woo, right here. You're gonna be mine. Woo!
Just gotta have a little fun before we get out of here and read chat, okay? Thank you guys all for being here. Only mistakes. Thank you for saying something and then retracting it. It was very nice to see you. Pest,
Only
thanks for
mistakes
being
was
here.
hyped, but not anymore.
Was hyped and then said, nah, never mind.
Unhype.
Pest, thank you for showing up and thanks for the clip tonight. Babs, nice to see you at the top. Carla, thank you for the crazy story about the grifting trafficker dude. And thanks for being here. Ren, thanks for showing up and thanks for the shirt, man. Thanks a million. Let's see. Devin, we appreciate you showing up and chatting with us tonight. Always nice to see you. Poland Spring, of course. Never forget. Executive produce. Nice to see you. V-Dub. Always here and always welcome. Anybody else? Noah Nichols.
Yeah, and Hash.
And Hash. Nice to see both of y'all.
Unstoppable.
Ooh, Unstoppable. Good catch, because I would have missed.
And Babs.
And Babs here at the end with the crystal
What
balls.
up, Babs?
One day we need to have Babs read our chakras or something. Or fucking do like a... we'll have Babs on like a call. We'll get Babs on a call, and me and you will be here.
Okay.
And she'll like read our fucking Lions Gates and do the tarot cards or whatever, and read our... We'll give her all of our personal information.
Babs, I'm an Aries.
And she'll put
that
into like some kind of machine that spits out like, you're a Capricorn moon with an Aries sun or something.
All right. Nice. Okay.
I don't know.
Okay.
I just made that up.
I believe that. I believe that.
But anyways, we will catch you guys next time. Thank you for being here tonight. We've had a lot of fun. I think I've got to pee, so on that note.
Ooh, it's not me this time. Yeah.
On that note.